What's up, guys? This is episode 46 of Beard Bytes, and Summer Games Fest just happened. And what do you do with summer? You hang out with your friends. Today we have our friend Little Mo Gaming.
Oh, it's good.
Hey
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. And then
Thanks
you
for
have
having me
Paddy
on
here.
again.
Yes,
Oh,
of
hey man, thank
course.
you for making the
Yes.
time, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming through. We have a fun show for you guys today. We're going to talk about Summer Games Fest, State of Play, Xbox, and what that release date hell looks like. And we're also going to be talking about doing a check-in for our uh, fantasy critic gaming thing we're doing. So we'll see who's up, who's down, who's suffering, and whether or not Tupac will save my score. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our weeks. Muhammad, you're the guest here. You go ahead and start. How's your week been? What have you been playing? What have you been looking at? Anything interesting?
Okay. Yeah. Well, again, thanks for having me on again. Yeah, my week is it's been pretty good. Pretty good. I watched the movie Holes.
Okay.
It's
First
been a
time watching,
long
or
time.
is it a rewatch?
No, it's a rewatch. I mean, I saw
Okay.
it when I was a kid, and
Okay.
we were
Okay.
just yeah, my wife and I were trying to figure out what to watch, and I decided to put on Holes, and it's her first time seeing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was interested. I was actually really excited to see like her reaction to the movie because it's we know what it is, right? But like it's kind of different compared to what she's used to watching because she like
Mm.
watches a lot of foreign stuff. So
Okay.
but no, she really enjoyed it, and yeah, that was just a big throwback for me because I grew up reading the book and watching the movie, and it was just really like kind of almost brought a tear to my eye, honestly.
Nice. How was it seeing
I don't know
a
if that's
young Shia LaBeouf? Was it weird?
It was weird because of all the stuff I've seen about him,
Mm.
like since then.
Okay. Fair enough. I respect it. I
Yeah,
respect it.
and even in the credits, it said like introducing Shia LaBeouf. I don't like, is
I
that
think
the
that was his
first
first
thing
big
he ever
role.
did? Was it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so. Yeah, because I mean, he's young in that. Like he's tiny.
really young. Yeah,
So I wouldn't be surprised,
yeah.
realistically. You know.
I didn't know if that was before Even Stevens or not.
Oh, that's
But
right. Yeah, I have no idea.
yeah,
I feel like he was younger than even Stevens.
was he? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe this was
Oh.
his big breakout role or something. That age of like movie to book slash or book to movie slash like that kind of vibe is like I feel like we don't get that enough
Mhm.
anymore. We have a couple like Project Hail Mary came
We
out
don't.
and all that stuff, but it's definitely not like a that silliness vibe is definitely not there. You know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's different, and maybe it's because we just don't read those kind of like young adult books
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I don't know, because I think Holes is like kind of a young adult book.
Hmm.
But I mean honestly, my reading really hasn't been like I haven't read a lot of books in the last 10 years.
I think
But
a big detriment to this is because of Netflix's existence. Because I think Netflix, if you
mm,
wanted a movie like Holes, that's not coming out to theaters realistically. That's going straight to Netflix in this day and age.
true,
You know,
true.
so I think Netflix has commodified the specialness of these kinds of movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, because also I think they start to do like a lot of mini series and stuff instead of just doing a
Hmm.
movie.
Hmm.
So that's like a big change as well. Yeah, that's true. That's
And for
true.
some fucking reason, they decided to change the plot completely. Oh, we don't gotta stick to the plot. And it's like, all right, guys, why even adapt in the first place? You know?
Yeah, yeah. No, I've heard that about a lot of things.
Hmm.
I'll never forgive what they did with what was that Stephen King movie they made? The Dark Tower.
Oh, hmm, hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read all the books, but I read the first two, and that movie just, I don't know, it
I
was
heard
not
it. I
good.
heard it shat all over it.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
I did, but
Okay.
yeah, that was, I mean, there was that, and then as far as games go, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Okay.
Picked that up or started it last week. It's different, man. It's different. I mean, I played a lot of Pokemon games growing up. This one is like you can actually like throw the Pokeball like they do in the anime to just catch a Pokemon,
Oh,
and if you
nice.
fail, you can battle it, weaken it a little bit, and then catch it, or you just battle it. But while you're battling, you can like walk around your Pokemon and around the field. So it's like
It's like
Uh,
world star, world star.
literally
Yo, get the camera, get the camera. Yo.
Beat his ass.
like I'll go behind like the enemy Pokemon just to be like like yeah, like no, tackle him, tackle him.
Your
Like, I'll be
backseat.
looking at my guy over there, and I'm like,
Yeah, well,
thunder shot.
it's like you know, like in the UFC, like they're behind they're in the cage. They're like, no, bro, no, put your arm around him like
Oh
this.
yeah,
Put
yeah,
your elbow
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's pretty
No, but
great.
it's cool. Yeah, no, it's really cool. I mean, I recommend it if you guys haven't, if you guys have been itching to play Pokemon. I don't know, if you
Okay.
have or not, but um, yeah, I don't know anything about the new one, but this was the one that came out like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's missing some mechanics from the new one. I think the new one you can even dodge like while you're fighting or something. I don't know, some
Oh.
weird,
Okay. Like a more active
but
battle system in the newer ones.
more of an active battle system is what I've heard.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fun. It's just a cozy like Switch 2 game.
Nice.
Just sit back and play like 10 minutes before bed or something.
Okay.
Is it
And
like is the combat sorry, real quick, is the
yeah,
combat more action, or is it like there's like a timer and then you can do an action and then there's another like because this one doesn't seem
uh-huh.
like a turn-based game. It seems like there's
It's
more.
Seems like it's a more active battle system, like the new Final Fantasy.
like the like Final. I would say kind of a mix of both because it is turn-based. That's
Mm.
still
Mm,
there, but like depending on the Pokemon you're fighting, sometimes the Pokemon is like in a different kind of state. Like if you catch him unaware, right?
oh, okay.
They'll be stunned for like a couple turns, so
Okay.
like you can just keep
Oh,
hitting him.
right.
Uh, in this game, you can literally weaken a Pokemon with one move and then successfully catch him. You can even
Mm,
catch him without weakening him if you catch him unaware or if you
Oh.
stun him. Because yeah, you can toss something at him. Like you'll have like a
okay.
You can just fucking pelt them with rocks and then just be like, all right.
exactly.
Really? Oh shit.
You can like pelt him with they call them apricorns. Like it's what you make Pokeballs out of. If
Oh,
they
oh, because
if
it
they
takes
get
place in like the
spoiled.
past, right? Like that's like the whole.
Hmm.
Okay, 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 yeah.
Yeah, they've always had the apricorn system, but like this game is more like, oh, these are handcrafted Pokeballs, and they look like that too.
Okay,
Um,
Mm.
and so your apricorns can spoil, and if they spoil, you can throw them at a Pokemon to stun them,
interesting. Okay.
and
Damn,
you
bro,
can throw them
you're throwing rotten tomatoes on fucking Pikachu.
exactly, yeah.
Boo!
And
Tomato,
like you throw
tomato.
food, yeah, it's pretty cool. I just unlocked like the weird deer. He's like a four-legged Pokemon you can ride.
Okay.
So
Mm.
it's got a big open world and everything. Super cool.
How does it run on Switch
Um,
2? Does it run well, or is it kind of like suffering a little
it
bit?
It runs well.
Okay.
I use the handheld boost mode.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
I actually use that for a lot of. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really docked my Switch 2 that much.
Really, I play my
I
Switch 2 exclusively docked, generally speaking.
really
Yeah,
okay.
just because of like I have it's like on my TV and I have a couch right
Mhm.
there, so it's like whatever. I mean, when I travel, obviously, but generally, I keep it docked.
Yeah, I guess it just depends. Like I've only been using it handheld. So
Hmm.
and a lot of the games I've played are like either original Switch games or something that's been enhanced for Switch 2 that looks perfectly fine in handheld, like Mario Kart World.
Ah, okay,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, when I play that, mostly I'm playing handheld, but yeah, it runs smooth. Because I think the handheld boost mode basically makes it where it's as if you're playing on a docked original Switch,
Hmm. I
but
see.
on the
Okay.
Switch too. Yeah, so you're getting
Okay.
like full 1080p, all that. So,
Okay.
um,
Nice.
yeah. But other than that, just been playing some Pragmata, chipping
Okay.
away at it.
What part are
Yeah.
you at?
I just beat the second big boss. So you unlock the comms tower, and then you
Okay.
fight like this big dinosaur looking thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, like maybe 4 hours in the game,
Okay.
something like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Making good
that's a
progress.
fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
That's
good.
fair.
Okay. Nice. Ahmed, what
But
about you? How's your week? What'd you do besides lose at CS? Because I was there for those.
Oh my god, dude. Freaking Counter-Strike. What more can I say?
Unfortunately.
I can say more. Um,
But if I speak,
dude,
I will
it
be in
was
trouble. If I speak, I will be.
yeah, if I speak of it, yeah. Man, like I have games to play. Well, Hadi and I are sharing a copy. Well, it's his copy, so it's like I'm taking it when he's asleep, essentially, and I'm
Yeah.
playing 007.
Okay.
That
oh,
game,
I've also been playing
I
Double O
I'm
Seven, but I'll jump
yeah,
back and forth between this. Go for it.
yeah. I'm really digging it. I don't know how I feel about $70 single player games.
hmm
Like I'm not saying like oh the worth it or not, but like if the game is good. Uh, I I don't know. Okay, this year is stacked. I don't want to say it's not a game of year contender, but it's like a really solid
Hmm.
AAA game. I don't know if the
Yeah.
story is all there, but the combat like it's not super deep, but it's still very good. The shooting feels crisp. The shooting feels
Really?
like a McDonald's Coke, dude.
Sprite.
It is so no, I'm a
Sprite.
Coke guy, man. But it is so good, dude. The shooting,
But there's a
and
caveat
there's
on mouse and keyboard. On controller, it feels like ass. At least for
yeah, but I
me.
mean, it's still
Really?
okay. It still felt good on controller,
True.
but on mouse and keyboard, it
Yeah.
just felt so much better because like it just
Really?
like yeah, like I kind of want them to take the core gunplay and honestly just make like a $30 multiplayer game like that, like because the shooting feels so crisp, man. I don't know how to explain it.
It,
I'm
it
Which I'm surprised because of Hitman, you're not supposed to be shoot like the IO Interactive makes Hitman, and their whole point of the game is kill somebody without shooting a gun. But they
yeah,
made the
yeah.
gunplay very solid here,
yeah.
which I'm a fan of.
Hitman has
Uh,
good gunplay, but you never really get to see that because that's not the point of the game.
yeah, yeah. The whole point of the
Like,
game is like, yo, this guy
mhm.
ordered poke, uh, fart in it, and he'll eat it and he'll die. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's how the game is. I feel. Compared to Hitman, they have some branches on how you can achieve
Hmm.
the puzzle or like your objective, but it's not as robust as Hitman. Hitman is like, yo, there's 10 different ways to get inside the mansion,
Yeah.
and there's 20 different ways to do this. This one is like, oh, here's three options. Like they give you some
Hmm.
flavor so that you can play out, kind of like give you some agency.
Hmm.
You're reminding
Uh,
me of when I played Hitman back in the day and was trying to do the missions in like India,
mm,
and you had like so many different ways to get into like the movie studio or whatever. It was like I'm starting to remember how complicated it was.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like original Hitman or like the recent trilogy is very
Yeah.
overwhelming. This one sort of strikes a balance. It does give you a big waypoint. Be like, this is the objective for doing this thing is right here. This is who you're supposed to pickpocket, and it's like kind of takes away from the experience, but I
Yeah.
mean it's still a very good experience nonetheless.
Nice.
And
I would
then
agree with that. I think that the game it has. I'll go more into it during my week, but I think that you're right. Everything that you said about the shooting feels good. Like the pseudo immersive simness of the world of how there's multiple solutions is really nice, and I
Hmm.
think the game really nods well to what James Bond should be. He's also not a weirdo, which I really appreciate because in the older James Bond movies, he's kind of a creep. He's like, darling, why don't you get over here? So he's like, all right, like fucking, let's chill out a little bit. And
yeah.
here, the guy, the actor for James Bond, phenomenal. I
Mm.
love his casting. I want to see more shit of his. I want to see so much more of his like James Bond because like he does really well. He's like confident but not like annoyingly smug. That kind of like that he toes that line really well in my opinion, as James Bond should.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's an element of humility a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
To get into the cultural aspect, I think it's stupid. Where some people are saying that this game's woke. Man,
Oh
I'm.
yeah,
This is so like there's a whole like they're like, oh my god, there's not bro. They throw ass in your face, man. I don't know what
yeah.
do you want, man.
It
And literally like in like the first mission, like when you're actually James Bond, like in the field, there's a whole there's like there's a segment about you like flirting with someone and then like how it plays out in the rest of the mission. It's like I don't know, man.
Wow.
Like it's like people literally have not played games or commenting and just talking about on the sideline about stuff. Just just look, I'm just here to play a game, man.
hmm
Just
Are
fucking
people
people
saying that James
online.
Bond is woke?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, people are
They're
saying
like
that this game is woke.
I
It
heard
has
that.
like it's pushing the like weird agenda,
yeah,
but
they're like his face is too feminine. Okay, well, dude. Okay, this is right.
it's
And then it's like, oh, why is he taking orders from a woman? And it's
yeah,
like, dude, that his handler has always been a woman. What is it?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
like
he's a womanizer.
yeah, like
yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's weird. Like this. You would think that like suave white guy who's a secret agent who's basically good at everything, flirts with women all the time would be these people who have this like vendetta against wokeness. Like you think this is their bread and butter, but like they're like, nah, it's still too woke. It's like, okay, I don't know what you're looking for at this point because it's a little ridiculous, you know.
Like it's
Yeah.
you literally like. There's some scenes where I'm like, man, I'm gonna just turn the screen around because I don't want someone to walk in on me right now.
Yeah. I will say that
So,
the stuff
like-
that they do, that stuff is like, while it is like for me and you, I personally don't enjoy like consuming that kind of content, but what they have in here is tastefully done. It's not like raunchy. It's not like too much. Like, it's like, okay, like I get it. You know, like they do, they show a lot with doing very little, if that makes sense. Like, okay, I got the picture. You know, it's like fade to black kind of stuff. It's like, all right, cool. I don't need to see
Yeah.
any of
It's
this.
that's just classic James Bond. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, we were watching
But,
Spectre the other day. It's the same style. Like, they don't go too far into it.
Yeah.
It's
Which
very
is-
like elegant.
Yeah.
anyways, man, anyways, I don't know why it's like 5 minutes into the pod or like whatever, and I'm out here talking about woke stuff. But anyways,
I mean, it's part of the
speaking
part of the
woke stuff,
discourse.
I played for Forza Horizon. I just get on and just do the random. Well, I just get on when
Nice,
other
nice.
people are on, and then I hold the R2 and I just drive and then call it a day. It's another Forza game.
Yep.
So,
Forza,
yeah,
but Japan.
that's that. And then
Yeah.
Counter Strike. No more need to say about Counter Strike.
Okay.
I'll talk when I'm back at 10K.
Okay, guys. This is the
'Cause
last time we're
I-
hearing about Counter
I
Strike.
did Elo free fall. I went from 10K to 7K. So now I'm playing with. I'm literally in hell, dude. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Ugh.
he is. Okay, my week. I tried to watch Obsession on Ahmed's recommendation, but I was stopped by the Lord himself. I go to the theater, I go to the theater. My wife and I get tickets, and I'm like, okay, let's go. So we're coming from separate places, so we have our own cars. I get there first. I did the whole thing where I went and got like food, and I snuck it in with my jacket and stuff like that. So it was gonna be like a nice time. Get in the theater, walking up the stairs to my seat. And then all of a sudden, there's like my back is to the screen, so I can't see what's on the screen. And all of a sudden, there's like a flash. I'm like, oh, there must be like lightning coming out. And then I go to my seat, and then I look, and then the alarms are going off, the flashing lights in the theater. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then there's an intercom. It was like a button they push. There's an emergency at the theater. Please leave. Get out. Don't take the elevator or whatever. And in my head, I'm like, oh, we're gonna die. I'm dying today in
Just
this
straight
theater.
up, please leave.
Yeah, like get out of the theater. I was like, we're getting shot. Something's happening.
Dude.
So then I leave, and as I'm leaving, there's the front desk. I'm like, hey, I had tickets. Can I get a refund or whatever? I was like, yeah, sure. So she gave me 2 vouchers, and then I leave. As I'm leaving, I ask one of the workers, hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, something was going on with the fire alarm. It's been on the fritz all day. This same thing happened 20 minutes ago, and now it's happening again. So legally, everyone has to leave the building. We have to have the fire truck come in and reset the system and all this stuff. So everyone was leaving. I got my refund. My wife and I went to like a boba spot instead. We just didn't watch it. So we'll just watch Obsession when it comes to streaming. But yeah, no, it was straight up just like we tried to watch it, and it's just like, nope, nothing for you.
I
So
don't know why, bro. They saw that you were smuggling in food. They're like, oh hell no! And they just ripped.
I'm
the
gonna be
fucking-
honest. When that alarm went off, there was a split second where I was like, "Do they think I have something illicit in my jacket wrapped up?" Because it was wrapped up in my arm, and I was like, "Oh, this is just my jacket. I'm just having it just in case the theater gets cold, quote unquote." So a part of my head I was like, "Oh my god, I'm about to get tackled on the way out." Thankfully, that was not the case.
Damn, bro.
But
Yeah.
there was that fear. And then I
Yeah.
also watched Spider Noir.
Ooh,
Dude,
Oh yeah.
Ahmed was watching it too.
is it good?
It's
I like the sauce, but it feels a
So-
little weird. I don't know. But
I-
it's good. It's
Yeah, it's really good. And I'm watching it in black and white, and I actually think it's a better experience than the color Technicolor setup they got going on.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Yeah.
they're both great, but I think that they just capture the vibe of what's going on. They capture like they don't dwell too much on like the origins of what's going on. It's like, okay, it's very clear, very like, okay, this is how the world is. Just go, you know, and you don't have to like
Yeah.
think about it, which is nice.
I like that it's not specifically a Spider-Man story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it's just like, oh, I'm watching a 1920s noir thing. See, Toots, this is
Yeah.
what you gotta do. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
kind of.
Is he Peter Parker or does he have a different name?
Ben
he's
Reilly.
Ben Riley.
Ben Riley. Okay.
Yeah.
Which I thought
I
Ben
don't know
Riley was the
much
clone,
about-
but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, he is the clone, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. I think it's great. I think the action is awesome, and I think that the show does a good job of like just setting a lot of like cool shit, if that makes sense. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I recommend it to anybody, to be honest, especially if you're a fan of Spider-Man. There's like no brainer to watch this. And then I
I'm gonna check it
played,
out.
yeah, super worth it. And I think all the episodes are out, so it's like they did just a
Hmm.
mass drop, which is nice. And last thing I've been doing, just game I've been playing, is just James Bond. I'm 28 hours in. Part of that is because I left it running for like 2 hours, but like regardless, I the game is really good. Like Ahmed was saying, I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
finish it today. I literally was on the final sequence before we jumped on the podcast, so um,
Okay.
I will say I'm not opposed to a $70 single player game. I'm not opposed to a shorter experience so long as there's replayability. I'll be honest, I think that the game is a little short, in my opinion. Um,
Mm.
Simply because I've been enjoying it like piecemeal, like 2 hours here, there, 1 hour here, there. And I'm at a point where, and I've been playing on the hardest difficulty, so a lot of restarts and things like that, trying to do things a certain way. Um, but I'm at this ending sequence and I'm thinking, like, oh, this is like the end of the game. And I'm not annoyed that it's so short. It's one of those, it's the Resident Evil 9 problem of I want more. Why is it ending so fast? No, please come back, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
It's a
um,
good sign, to want
yeah,
more. It
yeah.
shows that the game is good.
I definitely think that there could have been maybe one more mission slash like zone. Um, I don't know. I just feel like if I went and explored the entire like areas and stuff like that, so I feel like I got my money's worth. I paid $60 for it. I got it on like a discount. Um,
Hmm.
so I think I got my money's worth. I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad game. That you should definitely buy it and try it out. But I think that they should offer more in terms of length, because even though there's like the path of like, oh, you can take these 6 different routes but still end up at the same conclusion, reality is that once I find a path, I'm gonna probably stick to that path and go with that path. That initial discovery is where you branch out, but once you find one that you're, oh, this is a good path, I'll take, and then you go there. The game kind of feels a little like, oh, it's a little short in that aspect, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but like Ahmed said, and I agree with him, feels great to play. The story is actually really fun. It feels like a Bond movie just through and through. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
I don't want to make it sound like I'm not enjoying the game. I'm loving this game. I think it's awesome. Um, yeah, so very very
Do you
high
think
bar.
the story is good or
I liked it.
50-50? Okay.
I like it a lot. Yeah, I think it's really
Yeah.
interesting. It's it's very much like an origin story, right? As it should be. It's the first game of the series, and it's pretty well done. Uh, I think it feels like a cool, interesting story. There's some bits where it's like, oh, like I did not expect that kind of twist or that kind of like way the plot was going, but I'm glad that it went the way that it did. So
Hmm.
it's pretty good. I think it's good. Ahmed, what part of the game are you at?
It's after you drop off Greenway at the bar. So I finished that sequence and then I'm at the start of the next chapter and I just haven't started.
Okay. Interestingly enough, you're about, I'd say you're about like 2/3 of the way.
Really?
I
That's 2/3?
Wow.
I don't know, maybe my perception of time is off, but like if I had played this straight like 5 hours a day kind of thing, I feel like I could have banged this out in like,
Because they're saying it's a 20-hour game, so
yeah, I feel like I could have banged this out in like 15 hours realistically, because it's also like it's not crazy
Hmm.
difficult either. Not that it has to be,
mm-mm.
but it's I feel like a lot of the time that is spent in this game is because they force you to slow run places. If you could
Yeah.
sprint from place to place, the game would be over a lot faster,
Hmm.
you know? Um, but
Maybe some of that extra time comes from, like you were saying, trying to do things a certain way.
mhm,
Because I know, like, I don't know if I know you said it kind of similar, has similarities between this and Hitman.
yeah,
When I used to play Hitman, I was obsessive about like trying to S rank every mission I was on and like
yeah,
restarting and trying to avoid this and that. So I think maybe if James Bond does that too, or does it have like that kind
So
of,
that's what I was gonna say.
like,
Actually, I was going to bring that up. That I think the game would benefit massively if there was a sort of rating system at the end of each mission. So
okay.
you could either like try to be a better agent or try to do this, try to do that. They have challenges that you can achieve, like clear this room without being detected and defeat like 8 enemies, for example. Cool. That's like a
Mhm.
challenge I spent a significant amount of time doing, but I would like a ranking system simply because I think it would be interesting to see. It's like, okay, like how well did you adhere to the rules that they set, you know? Because
Mm.
ultimately, I could go stealthy for some of these encounters, or I could get seen by some and just start
Mhm.
doing a fist fight. And that's both are very viable options. Both are fine and very fun. But I would like the experience of like, oh, like what, like it should rate me based on how I decide to engage with this game. You know, um, it doesn't need it, but I think it'd be fun. I think it would help that
Yeah.
rating system.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I
Like,
think that's really cool that like you're saying the game is you're wanting to play more.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing because like my biggest issue these days is that I feel like games are too long.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sometimes, not all of them, but like, I think if it goes over 20 hours, sometimes it really shows like, like okay, it's time to get to the end, but
Mm-hmm.
that rare occasion where you get to that point and you're like, I actually want to keep going. That's really rare these days. So I think that's actually really cool and makes me want to play the game more. I haven't played it yet, but that hypes me up a lot more for it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
super fun. What are you saying, Ahmed?
I was gonna say, how do you because I realized something. I was like, the game, like for example, okay, I think The Last of Us 2, like the combat is like the game where you're like,
Hmm.
the tension and the stealth and the item management and doing all that stuff. That feels a lot more deep. Where I think, even though I really like 007, it feels the action is more set PC. And then it made me think like
Mm,
how this overall like works towards giving you a Bond experience. I guess the question I want to float to you is like, how, like, you played Indiana Jones. Like Indiana Jones had like did some stuff that was a little quirky or a little weird, but it gave you that
I actually didn't play Indiana
Indiana Jones.
Jones.
You didn't?
No, I downloaded it and then never actually got around to it. It was one of the.
Oh
It
my
was the problem where I
God.
downloaded it on Game Pass. I'm like, okay, I'll play this, and then because it's on Game Pass, I just never
Oh,
touch it. Sorry.
this freaking guy. Okay, never
Ooh.
mind, dude. Because I was gonna
Um.
say like I'm curious like if this game like like if for example like the enemies like die really quick
Mhm.
in 007, and there's a lot of explosions and a lot of fast moving pieces, and you're kind of like moving from one area to another. You're not really doing like a sandbox kind of combat. It's more
Mhm.
just like, here's enemies, push, push, and then move, and then
Yeah.
music, and then oh my god, car just got swerved in, guys jumped out. Oh my
Yeah.
god, black SUV. It I think it punches on those notes that like an action movie does.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so like yeah. Anyways, I was just gonna see if there was a comparison in like maybe from like
Well,
or like kind of to bubble up the idea of like how game design can influence like the feel of what the game wants, right? Because like Indiana Jones, you had that like Indiana Jones feeling with the
yeah.
combat, but and I think you get that here, but you get like a lesser game to an extent.
I think the game does a great job of being a James Bond video game. I feel like James
Yeah.
Bond. I feel like a spy. I feel like running around like, and like I'm able to solve different problems different ways, things like that. And it does a really good job of feeling like you're James Bond. Um, I just want more of it. Like I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing. The set pieces are all good, and I think the set pieces are all fun and not repeated. That's I think very important for a set piece. I think if I see the same kind of set piece over
Mhm.
and over again, I'm like, okay, I got it. I don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the set pieces here flow together really well. Each level essentially has a unique set piece and like a unique gameplay mechanic or kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's neat. I think they play their hand pretty well. You know,
Yeah.
they
I,
don't
I really
overstay a
like the
welcome.
bluff
Yeah.
aspect because sometimes I'm like, oh, dude, the guy just saw me. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm looking for the bad guy's boat. Actually, I'm here to repair his boat. It's like,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm.
dude, who's gonna believe this?
Yeah.
Like, guy in Hawaiian shirt in the middle of Africa. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to fix the
I'm
guy's
trying to fix.
boat.
I'm trying to do something here. My favorite is when you have to pickpocket someone. So it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know, I'm gonna put a fucking laser beam in your fucking eye and just take it from you. So like the lady would be like, oh, how are you doing, sir? Oh, and your character's like, oh, I'm doing well, thank you very much. You bluff or whatever, and she's like, oh, well, you have a good day, you too. But you, ow, my eye, and just take her shit from her. So it's like it's really goofy, it's really stupid, but like it's fun. I think it lends itself to being a video game pretty well, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10, and not because it's bad, but I think because one, I want it to be longer, and two, there was some jank in the game that like sometimes the game glitched and sometimes like it did some other weird shit, but like it's not that big of a deal. I still like it. I still want to play more of it, and I'm gonna finish it and see what the end result will be in terms of like thought process. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 because it's like I'm looking at other games that I gave a 9 out of 10 this year too, like. And I like, for example, Resident Evil, Pragmata, and it's like I don't think I enjoyed this game as much as those games, but it's not bad in any way, you know. So,
Bro, you just hate white men, honestly. I think that's.
I mean, yeah, that's also the exact yeah.
You said it on wax. I'm all right, guys. All right.
You're editing.
Speaking on hating about white men, Sony.
Wait, hold on. We have to
They
talk
hate
about
the
our.
white man.
Wait, hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
God.
Wait. We have to talk about our fantasy critic.
Sorry. I gave you a baller transition.
Yeah, I know, but still,
it was good. It was good.
It was great. Yeah, we'll do it again. Okay. So I have the fantasy critic open, and for any of those for anyone who doesn't know, Muhammad Ahmed and I set up a fantasy critic where essentially we pick a bunch of games in our lineup and we say, okay, this is what I think will do well. This is what I think will get me a lot of points. The better review score that it has, the higher point allocation we get. And it does it by year. So we selected games from this year. So
it's fantasy football for games.
Correct.
Like who do you think is gonna get the best critic score?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so currently I'm currently leading with 76.69 points. Then it goes Ahmed at 50.99 and then Muhammad with 30.7. Why is yours so low? What the hell happened to you? Okay.
He has one game he hasn't picked up yet, so he has to.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have to pick up one, and wait, where are you seeing those points? Because I see like mine's. Oh, you're looking at non-projected.
Yeah, I'm looking at the current score.
The actual,
Okay.
the current standing.
But projected wise,
Current
Ahmed is
standing,
projected to win at 119, and then me at 106, and then Muhammad at 81. But we don't know what that looks like.
Listen, for everything that I said wrong. All right, man. Please, just release on time.
I think it'll release on time. I think GT is a pretty good shoe-in. So for me, the big winner right now is, interestingly enough, Resident Evil Requiem is doing pretty well, but my big winner is Forza. Forza is giving me the most amount of points on my list right now.
Wow, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, 21 or 22. And then Ahmed, for you, it's looks like it's Pokopia, which is a fair bet. Yeah. And then Muhammad, yours is, let's see, Lego Batman, which is a pretty good pick, honestly. I that's like a pretty good like amount that you'll get from here.
Computer, give this guy more points.
Computer.
Yeah,
well, because that's where the quote's from. It's from Lego Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, has anyone played Lego Batman yet?
I have not yet. No.
No. Okay.
I heard it's really easy though, so I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up.
Really?
Yeah.
I might pick it up just for the Batman vibes, honestly. Like,
fair.
Just
I heard it's pretty funny, so yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, I burned myself with Pragmata though, doing a counter pick on it. Like that's, I was trying.
Dang, you got minus 16.
I don't know
for that?
Dude,
I'm gonna
minus 16 points.
I'm about to kill myself with this Grand Theft Auto. Can I drop counter picks actually?
I don't think you can.
Damn. Okay, that's fine.
You can't. I don't think you can drop those, but like you can, and like Ahmed, I see that you have like Persona 4 on there.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that.
No, keep it.
You can get rid of that.
Huh?
You can, because what I see is Persona 4 got pushed to 2027.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying on here. It did the same for the Witcher DLC for me. So what I did is I added a game, and it lets you do a conditional drop. So you can like drop whichever one, like is not going to give you points.
Yeah. Because you can also drop the stuff that hasn't released yet. So yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, dude, there's a Nintendo Direct. There's gonna be an unannounced mainline 3D Mario platformer.
How do you know that?
You never
I
know.
don't know, man. You never know. It's been a while. When's the last time a Mario game came out?
That's a good point. The team that made the
Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah.
The Odyssey. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's about time.
Anyways,
okay, yeah, I'd see that. I think we're gonna get Pokemon Wind and Waves info, um, but we'll find out.
Anytime you hear about Pokemon, and I just think of the IGN review. It's like 8 out of 10. Too much water. It's like, what the hell,
Yeah.
dude?
What are you talking about? What do you mean too much water?
It's like,
Okay.
we're on the, like a low on island or whatever. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited for the direct.
I am also excited for the direct. But we had a couple other directs, like the Sony State of Play, baby. Let's go. Hold on, I need my timestamps. Okay.
See, you would have okay.
Sony.
I need to preface this. My segue into hating white men would have made sense because I would have talked about the God of War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, I
So
respect
that's what I was trying to lean into, man. But
Okay.
anyways,
I
yeah.
respect it. So Sony State of Play happened. We will go. I'll go in the order things were showed off. I think. I don't know why it's doing it in this weird way. Okay, we're just gonna go down the list of IGN's list here, or I'm gonna go from bottom up because the more important stuff are at the bottom, or at the top. So
Yeah.
first things first. Same format as before. If we don't want to talk about it, skip it. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. Cool. Ace Combat 8
OG.
Wings of Thieves. Pause here. The woke gamers are mad or happy with this one too. So there's this weird discourse of they showed the anime girl with the pink hair. She's one of the story characters. People are A, pissed because she's like one of the main characters, or B, saying this is what we actually want. So I don't know if these anti-woke gamers know what they even want themselves. They're just like, yeah, this is cool. No, this is dumb. So,
Bro, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say it. They want something. This is a PG-13. They want someone to goon to, bro. That's it. They don't care about anything.
Yeah.
They just want stuff, man. Like which is stupid because it's like just go to the other side of Steam where there's unrestricted unfiltered games
yep.
and just go do your whatever shit you want. I just want to play some games, man.
Hey, they got Stellar Blade 2 coming out.
That is
Which,
true.
bro, that's a whole can of worms. That's
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get
that's
there.
definitely-
So then after the Ace Combat 8 looks interesting. I have Ace Combat 7,
It
but
looks
I
cool.
honestly haven't played much of it. So
yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I
It's a
think.
good fighting game, or not flying game.
Is it?
flying game, yeah. No Rest for the Wicked version 1.0 coming to PS5 in October. Marathon, sure. This trailer was too dark. I was watching it and I could not see shit on there. It was too dark. And I get what they're going for, but it's like, all right, my old man eyes is I can't see nothing. Bancho the Chef, this is the Dave the Diver prequel. The Lost Wild, the dinosaur adventure game. This is like a gross first person survival horror game.
Dude, it'll look so sick.
Yeah, it does, and I'm not playing it because I'm a puss.
awesome.
It's very grotesque. Like you can't watch a YouTube trailer for it because it's like
Yeah.
literally dicks out, dude. What do you mean? And
Yeah.
but
It
like
just
also
looks
like it's like
crazy.
it's crazy body horror, I would say.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I applaud. I'm glad that other people are jumping into this survival horror genre because it's like you have Resident Evil, who's the king of it, right? But it's. I mean, there's plenty of other survival horror games, but it's nice to see like big names, Mundfish, which made Atomic Heart, taking big swings at this kind of genre because it's always interesting to see what other people believe should be good survival horror.
Yeah.
Then we had Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. We had Team Doom, the Knights of Doom revealed, which is Magneto, Carnage, and Green Goblin. Magneto looks about how I would expect him to look, to be honest. I think Green Goblin and Carnage look sick. I think Green Goblin looks awesome in this trailer, honestly.
Yeah.
I just love the maps, man. Like that one map they're playing on the Neon City. Like,
Yep.
It's just the way it looks in the background when you're fighting. I'll just get distracted by that, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. It looks awesome. Silent Hill Townfall. This one looks more of a traditional Silent Hill game than Silent Hill F. Not to say Silent Hill F was bad, but more so this is dealing with like the radio and like the actual town itself being like the focal point. So that's kind of cool. September 24th, but we'll go over the release dates later. Phantom Blade Zero. Just another small look at the game. Looks cool. I still don't know enough about the game to know whether I want to purchase it or not, to be honest.
Yeah. I want to put a quick
I will.
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Go
you
ahead.
go, you go, you go. I think
No,
we're
no,
gonna say
go
the
for
same
it.
thing.
Go for it.
We're gonna say the same thing. You go, you go.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, with all the like Asian inspired games coming out, like, the samurai stuff and all that,
Mhm.
this one definitely is like up there, I think, as one of the most anticipated for me. But there are a lot of them.
Yeah,
Like a
Yeah.
lot.
it's definitely like as soon as around. I feel like when Sekiro came out is when everybody went
Mhm.
inside their homes and was like, we're gonna make like
Yeah.
Sekiro action, and then it was just all these
Yep.
studios. They like worked in hiding. Nobody talked to each other, and then like, oh, we're all
Yep.
done, and then it's like, wait, everybody's wearing the same shirt.
They're
That's
all
what it
making the
feels
same
like.
game. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
Like there was a time, I think, around before Sekiro came out, I myself was thinking like we need more samurai games.
yeah,
And then we
exactly.
got Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima, and now we're just getting all these
Yeah.
things. But I'm there for it, man.
Yeah, it's like it's like imagine right now in
Mhm.
freaking June 2026, someone's like, "Yeah, dude, I just came out with Dubai chocolate." It's like, "All right, bro, come on, please."
I think, yeah. I think it's
It's
also
like
like
you.
go for it. Go for it.
No, I was just saying they missed the window, and it's like, but the issue is that like it's not just one person. It's like 10 people coming out doing the same thing. It's like, dude, if you gave
Mhm.
this to us like 4 years ago, it would have been great.
Mm-hmm,
Now
mm-hmm.
it's just like everyone's already
Yeah.
over it.
Yep. I agree. I agree with that.
What
But
I
Phantom
what
Blade
I'd
does
say I
have more
oh
interesting fantasy
yeah, go
elements,
ahead.
I guess. So that's like how it distinguishes itself. But we'll find out. And it has Jennifer English, so that's also like a huge
Okay, it's give
plus.
me the year. It's
Yeah.
actually give me the year right
Yeah.
now.
That is
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
plus, yeah.
What were you saying, Mohammed?
Oh, I was just gonna say like that's another thing too though. Like you are right. Like there's a lot of people like late to the party and all that. But I was thinking about it this morning. One thing that I really like about this and like what I've been seeing at a lot of these like summer game fest and like state of play and all that is that I feel like there's something for everybody. Like I feel like one
Mm,
person would play Neo and be like, "This is my jam. This is what I like." One
mm-hmm.
person would play it and think maybe this is too much for me. But then a game like Phantom Blade comes around, or like, that other one that was Wo Long or like Swords of Legends or whatever, and they'll be like, "This is more for me." So like
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the fact that we're getting so much variety and unique like titles, because even though they all kind of have that same coat of paint, like there's definitely unique mechanics there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
Um,
true.
so I think it's just cool to have like, but it just makes me feel like, man, I'm never gonna play any of these.
Yeah.
Like there's just too many.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Control Resident. I'm so excited for this game. It looks so sick.
Hmm.
Honestly, I loved Control, so I'm pumped for this one.
Dude, I'm right there with you. Control was one of my favorite games of that
Yeah,
that gen.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm
So
when it
good.
comes out, it's gonna be dope. I think.
Yeah.
Onimusha Way the Sword.
Woo!
Looks cool. Did you like it? Did you play
Uh,
it? The demo?
you play the demo?
Uh,
Yeah.
I haven't played the demo yet, but I played Onimusha 1, the remaster last year,
Okay.
and it was one of my favorite games that I played
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
It's so good.
We might check in with you on this one then, because I don't know
I
anything about it. So you know.
It's
Uh,
cool, it's cool. It's imagine Resident Evil, but you're a samurai.
okay.
That's kind of the vibe.
That's a very good
Like
way to
it's
put it.
crazy.
Okay.
Do you eat herbs?
You do actually. Like there's
Oh.
some sort of like no, it's not specifically herbs, but it's like a very similar system.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
Okay.
is I'm talking about Onimusha 1. Like this is Onimusha 1 is Resident Evil 1, but like with a sword and like with
Mm-mm.
demons and shit. So like I don't know how this one I think is gonna be more like modernized and kind of like that action Souls-like type style.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yeah.
I'm there for it.
Okay. Nice. Check in with you when it comes out as well, and let us know how the demo is. We'll check in with the demo.
Oh yeah.
Um, Rayman Legends Retold. Only thing they'll say about this is that I actually don't like how 3D it is. I think it kind of dumbs down the art style a little bit. I think Ahmed, you were saying this
I
as well when we were
I
Mm.
recording.
agree, dude. It feels too. It feels too Unreal Engine 5. And I don't know. I'm just saying that generically,
Yeah.
but it's like you have a 3D. Like add some like texture to it, man. Like it just feels like I'm just seeing. I can see wrinkles in the man's face. I don't want to see this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're right though. It did look like that, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit too realistic. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Sure. Kimuri. This was the game by Ikumi Nakamura. Stylistically wise, it looks really cool, but I
Yeah.
don't know what the gameplay is good. What the gameplay looks like fully. They showed like some stuff, but I was like, I need to see more before I can fully be like, oh, I'm in or I'm out, kind of thing.
Yeah. Kind of gave me it gave like much more open, widespread multiplayer Ghostwire Tokyo style. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
maybe because she's the same one who did it, but like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
kind of gave me that vibe because like they're like throwing spells and shit and like I don't know.
It reminds me of Night Rain in its own weird way, to be honest.
Or It's,
Mm,
it's like everybody comes in, does a boss, and then leaves.
Yeah.
Like you do like a little raid. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Um,
cool. Like I like it, it's rare to see like more like because it doesn't look like a shooter. It looks like a hand-to-hand
combat.
combat or
Yeah.
like or a sword game. So I mean,
Yeah.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuntman Hollywood. I will say, uh,
Oh, you're a fan.
I'm
mm,
Okay,
hyped.
you're hyped.
you're hyped. Okay. I
I
Interesting.
mean I like those kind of games.
No, for sure.
Fair.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to yuck anyone's yum. It's more so like when I saw this, I was like, oh, like it was weirdly enough. I feel like it wasn't. I guess compared to where it was sandwiched in the show, it
Yeah.
everything else be around it was so graphically like beautiful to look at or whatever, like fidelity wise it was way up there. This game felt a little bit lower fidelity on that scale. I'm not saying the game is bad or
True.
looks bad, but more so like in comparison I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that kind of like threw me for a loop a little bit. So I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
um
Yeah.
Yeah, like if because I've never played the series before, but if they
Hmm.
were to say, "Yo, like simulation, you have to do this movie stunt," but like with like the like Forza or Gran Turismo driving experience,
yeah.
make that difficulty, like that would be fun.
Hmm.
Or I could see the
Hmm.
enjoyment because you get to pull off these iconic moves or in like
Yeah.
from movies and TV shows. Like they have the Knight Rider, they have the DeLorean
Hmm.
from Back to the Future. So
Yeah.
I think having I think they even had what is it called? Death Race was it?
Paul
Or
Walker.
yeah, that
They had Paul Walker, the
s-
Fast and Furious in
yeah,
there.
the
Okay.
Skyline, right? I
Yeah.
think is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's like yeah, like if you do that with like realistic simulation, I think would be cool. If it's arcadey, then I feel like this should be like a $30-$40 situation. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll
I'd
see.
actually like I say that I'm hyped for it, but like I don't know like I'm not 100% sure like what kind of gameplay it's going to be or like what
Mm,
it's going to be all about, but
Hmm.
I'm just really into anything with cars and like arcadey gameplay that you can just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
pick up and play. So like to me this is
Gotcha.
like something, like maybe a $30 game, $40 game that I can just kind of hop in for 10 minutes at a time and
Okay.
do some stunts or race some cars. I don't know.
Yeah. This made
Cool.
me think that I want a driver game from Ubisoft
Mm.
because that game was
Mm.
fun, honestly.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Driver. Well, I
Drivers of
think the
San
uh
Francisco.
the OG stuntman was the people who made Driver, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, hey, man, full
That's what I
circle.
had heard. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well,
That's what I had heard.
now you
Yeah.
know what to buy, Ahmed. Next, it's coming out.
It's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next, we had Until Dawn 2. Uh, Interesting thing here. I played the original. The original team is not making this. Supermassive is not making this game, and I don't know how it is
Yeah.
Until Dawn 2, considering the first one was a pretty open and shut
Yeah.
experience.
I have a hard take on
Yeah.
this.
What is your
Why
take?
the fuck is the sun out? It's until dawn. It's not until night, man. What the fuck is this, bro? This is the
Mm.
problem. Sony has a problem with marketing, man. What do
Yeah,
you
you're
mean? What
right. They
is
should have
it?
called it Until Dusk.
Yeah,
Mm.
see, yo, hey, bro, get Muhammad on the
Get
Mr.
him,
Sony.
Uh,
Get this man on here.
get him on the board.
Mr. Shuhei Yoshida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we had this is how they opened the show with Marvel's Wolverine. Um, what are your thoughts on Marvel's Wolverine? Anything in particular? Do you guys think this will be a day one buy for y'all? Like, what's the vibes we're getting off of Wolverine?
It is a Sony 8 out of 10 game. Is what I feel it's gonna be. I don't know. Sony is
Yeah.
amazing at making a 8 out of 10. Like the story is a little too safe. Like as in like it doesn't swing for the fences for anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The gameplay is solid. It hits what it hits. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I like this is a problem of playing too many games where it's like I
Mhm.
can see stuff, but like if like I don't want to sound like I'm drawing a line. I'm like I'm better than people. Not that, but it's like I feel like I've seen what this game like. I've played similar vibes before, so I'm like I'm not
Yeah.
too much. I'm not the biggest like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's I look put in perspective, like I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet.
Okay. You're not missing
I've
out
heard a
much.
lot of
You're not missing much, bro.
I've heard that
Honestly.
I'm not missing much. I do appreciate that they're going for a more focused, almost linear experience, I think is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Mm.
I when they announced Wolverine, I originally thought it was going to be like Days Gone, but you're Wolverine. Like I thought you were going to be on a bike and
Open
going
world,
around an
yeah.
open
Oh,
world and
interesting.
like doing all this. But it seems like that's not what they're doing here. Like
Yeah.
there's definitely a bike, but you're not like in an open world. So I think being more focused and like, you know, hub based maybe kind of like in that God of War style or maybe I don't know.
Mm.
I mean the gameplay looks sick, but you know, this is just one of those things like, yeah, it's cool. I've been looking forward to it. Maybe it's either gonna hit or it's gonna be mid. I don't know.
I actually
But
don't know how I feel about Insomniac doing a linear game
mm,
because what was the last linear game they made? Does anyone kind of like I'm saying like non-open
I
world?
think Ratchet and Clank.
yeah, Ratchet and Clank was kind of
Okay,
linear,
Ratchet
right?
and Clank was pretty good though. Then I guess I'll hold my reservations for that part of it. But I don't know.
Mm,
I was in line with Ahmed as well. We watched the show together and we saw the Wolverine trailer come up and we were like, I didn't see anything that would make me be like, oh, this is like it, you know, like it looked like a Spider-Man game. It looked like it like feels the same way in terms of combat and fighting and all these things, you know, like when he's like snapping and jumping to enemies and like using his focus bar to heal to become like whatever, like I don't know. I visually looks stunning, right? Don't get me wrong. But I
hmm
didn't see anything in here that I was like, oh my God, this is like revolutionary. It looks like Ahmed was saying, a pretty safe, normal experience,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
like I'll be honest, like I'm thinking about this right now. Like I don't know, like this is me as a because like part of being a consumer is like you have to be conscious of sort of what you want, right? Like I can't go to a pizza spot and be like, man, pizza's good, but I wanted a burger.
Oh,
You know,
hang on. Hold on. Pause 1 second here.
I'm pausing.
Sorry about that.
Okay,
Technical difficulties. But we're back. Anyways,
yeah,
Ahmed, you were saying about Insomniac game design.
yeah. So I was saying like I'm thinking about how like I'm thinking about the game, right? Wolverine, and to their credit, like I don't know what they can do to make me want this game because as a consumer, I'm like I don't know, like I'm imagining
Keep in
already
mind, it's
how
going
a
to be
Wolverine,
$70 at least, by the way. So there's that.
yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
like you can kind of imagine how the game is gonna play out. You can imagine like you can see certain things like I think aside from Arkham, like because like Arkham kind of cracked the formula, and then everything else since then, you get some. Every game has a detective vision esque. You get some gadgets. You do some flow combat, and you do
Hmm.
finishers, right? Like I think, um, it's hard to like iterate against that, and
Yeah.
like I don't know, like first because like when you've seen the game like this kind of formula play out for a while, I don't want to say it gets stale, but like, okay, there's this theory about why does food taste better when someone else makes it? Is because like if you're making a sandwich, you can you
hmm
put the bread down and you put the sauce, you kind of know what the sauce kind of tastes like because you smelt it. You put the turkey down, you're like, oh, I feel the turkey, I can smell the turkey. I'm like, okay, so you're already like pre-consuming some of this stuff before you've even finished the sandwich, before you've even taken a bite of the sandwich.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
I
And
love
so
this analogy.
so this is how I feel with Wolverine, where I'm like, I've already played a lot of these games. Sure, it
hmm
looks different, and I've seen a lot of like they've shown content for it. But part of me, I'm like, I'm kind of already there, but I just want to see the get the Wolverine feeling. Like it's again, this is not a problem
hmm
of from them. It's just I've done this for like we've all played games for a while. We've seen a lot of things, so it's like not a fault of their own. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood and gore.
Well, that's exactly right. Like the blood
Yeah.
and gore. I'm glad they did go that route thematically because it's Wolverine. He has fucking spoons for weapons. Like that's his whole bit. But
Yeah.
now I need more than that. Like, yeah, you nailed the theme, but now I need more than just like I don't. It's just you could see the skeleton of Spider-Man under Wolverine when he's zipping from enemy to enemy. When he's like sitting down and using his focus bar to heal instead of using it as a rage finisher or whatever. Like, it seems like Spider-Man with the same kind of like, layout, if that, or the same kind of like vibes.
Yeah. Do they talk about how it's gonna handle healing and like his like damage and how he?
Yeah.
Because Wolverine's like immortal.
Yeah, in
So,
this
like-
iteration, essentially, Wolverine can die if his heart stops. So as you're fighting, you build up a rage meter and you do more damage with the rage meter. But if you get damaged enough, you can take a step back and use that rage meter to heal. So
Yeah.
it's tied to like more damage means more healing. Like the more damage you do, the more healing ability you have. But you're sacrificing the increase in damage for a healing thing. So
Right.
but you still have like a heartbeat and things like that, to where if that goes out, then you die. Like that's it. They also had an interview where they said that in this iteration of Wolverine, the X-Men aren't a thing. It's mutants trying to help other mutants. So when you see, for example, Jean Grey, she's not operating as an X-Men. She's operating as an independent person, just like helping mutants. And this is someone within your world that you've met. Maybe at the end of the game you establish the X-Men, but yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Bro, you
I
just
mean, we'll
spoiled them.
see.
You just spoiled the game.
Sorry.
What do you mean at the end you accept X-Men? Oh my! See,
My
that's what
bad.
I'm saying.
Whoopsie.
You've already played the game. Why spend $70?
Yeah.
Wait, so is Wolverine 2 gonna be X-Men?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, okay. Spider-Man shows up. He's like,
Spider-Man
"Hey,
shows up. Yeah.
Spider-Man."
Yeah. I'm here to.
Listen.
We're both men. Some of us maybe an X-Men, and then cut to black, and then it's like, whoa.
Oh my god.
I don't
And
know.
you hear Patrick Stewart's voice.
I am Patrick Stewart.
I'm calling it now. There's gonna be a Magneto boss fight where he's gonna hold you in place, but then you have to match square as Jean Grey, where she tries to psychic pull Magneto off of Wolverine. If that happens, someone gives me 10 gifted subs. No, I'm
Okay.
joking.
Okay. I see that. I can see that. Yeah. Okay. So that's Wolverine. We'll see when it comes out how it actually plays and stuff like that. And then the last thing announced at the State of Play was God of War Lao Fei. Don't you know?
Lo-fi hip hop beats
to study too.
Lao-fi.
Uh,
Hip-hop.
looks cool. I mean, I will say this is suffering from the exact same problem as Wolverine in that I didn't see enough HUD to make the game, to know what the game is about. All I saw right now is another God of War combat style game. And I'm not talking about this.
Sorry to cut you off. To give it credit, the combat looks a bit different, but still.
It does. It does look different. It does look more floaty. It does look more aerial based. And I'm not saying that's like, when I say it looks similar, I'm saying it looks like square to do a launcher, circle to do like whatever, R2 to do heavy, and it's not bad. God of War is excellent in terms of gameplay, but I think
X to wake up.
Yeah, it literally X to wake up. Now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw the gameplay and I was like, okay, another one of these. I'm not talking about the story. Story looks interesting, all that stuff. Really excited to play as like Faye. I think that's a really cool character to pick and things like that. I know the leaks were there and we talked about the leaks, but like I'm so excited to see what this looks like. I just need to see more. I need to see more gameplay. I need to see more like footage. I need to see something else to like really like pull this game out and like make me interested in it. Because at the moment, I'm like, okay, like it's another God of War. I'm chilling. I also think that when they said 20 minutes of gameplay, that was a lie. It was like 15 minutes of like cutscene and then 5 minutes of gameplay. So there is that.
Everybody else that literally has said the same exact thing. They're like, that's not gameplay.
Yeah.
It's in engine, sure. That's the boot sequence.
But what do y'all thoughts?
I mean,
what do you think, Mohammed?
you know, it's like you said, right? It's just another God of War.
Mhm.
And I, to put it in perspective, just like I said earlier, Wolverine, it's the same thing. I haven't played Ragnarok yet.
Okay.
I played God of War 2018, like in 2018 when it came out, and I loved it. It was amazing.
Hmm.
I Great game, you know, super cool. But um, I'm probably gonna play Ragnarok this year. So to put in perspective for me, right, I'm looking at it from the lens of like this is a game that even if it came out next year, I'm probably not gonna play it anytime soon. Like I'm
Mm.
because to me it's like how much of that can I take, right? Like I
Exactly.
played
Yeah.
God of War, it was great. I'm gonna play God of War Ragnarok, but like I looked at how long to beat this morning just to see like get an idea. It's a 45-hour game.
It's long.
Just from what I'm
It's really
yeah,
long. Yeah.
like if I'm gonna play 40 hours of God of War, it's gonna be great and I'm gonna love it, but I'm not gonna be able to play this until, this is like a PS6 game for me.
And I would say
Like
that
I'm probably
yeah,
Yeah.
you most definitely had to play Ragnarok before jumping in here too, from a story perspective. So that's also a big
yeah.
part of it. So,
So like
um,
for me, I'm not too salty about it. I think for me it's like, okay, this is another God of War game. I'll probably experience it way later down the line.
mhm.
Um, by that point, we'll probably have the original trilogy reboot that's supposed to come out, and maybe, like with the combat and the
Mm,
way it looks here, maybe that's telling of like the kind of combat we're gonna see in the reboot. Like they're probably
Yeah.
gonna try to make it more like it was in the original games, but with the same style of the new ones.
Mhm.
But like I'm not hating on it. Like I've heard a lot of people say like, oh, they're they're trying to go for that like woke like Dragon Age Veilguard like because specifically there's a line they quoted in the article that I read where they were like, um, there's literally a line where she says, "So I'm talking to a cube," and they took that as like that's super like millennial writing and
it's
like
like Joss Whedification
Marvel-esque and
of
like
yeah, Marvel esque.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And I'm like, I mean, I get that, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, you're in the afterlife, dude. The afterlife of the gods. Like, this is going to be a fantastical game. It's not going to be gritty. It's going to be like, you know, who knows what's going to be in it.
yeah. I think
Like,
before
Yeah.
Ahmed gets on his Frank rant, I just want to jump in here real quick. That I think that the woke thing is just so funny because you can tell who has not played God of War or really is a true fan of God of War for people complaining about this game. People are like, why are we
mhm.
playing as Faye? She looks weak. Who is this character? Like, what? This is dumb. Why are we playing as a woman? But in lore,
Yeah,
in universe, she is on par to Thor and Kratos because she fought them to a stand. Like, there's like this character. I have no problem with who they picked and all the stuff because the character that they're showing is like very emblematic of like, oh yeah, this is like a very like powerful character in universe. So I'm
Yeah.
glad we get to see
right.
her at her prime, quote unquote. So I'm excited for that
Yeah,
aspect of it. I think if
Yeah.
you're upset about this, that's dumb. I do think that if you're not interested in playing this game because it doesn't have Kratos in it, I think that's a fair take that you like God of War because of Kratos. However, if you've played God of War and then God of War Ragnarok and Valhalla, his story is done. I don't think there needs to be another Kratos game for a
hmm
long time.
Yeah.
And this is the next natural progression. And if someone's like, I don't really care for Lao Fei, not because she's a woman, but because I just prefer Kratos as a character, totally fair. I think that's a
yeah,
valid criticism.
Yeah. 'Cause her
yeah.
her name is Faye.
Sorry,
Where the Lao comes from, I don't know.
she's part
No,
Hawaiian.
okay. She's Hawaiian.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, like Lao. That's what threw me off though. Like her name, because I didn't know her name was La Fei. I knew it was Fei, but like
Hmm.
La Fei is the ice giant from. I'm talking about Marvel's Thor, but like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the like Loki's dad in Marvel's Thor. So like I guess I don't know which one's more true. Is
Oh,
he actually?
yo, wait, is this the setup where you get to play as his dad? Well, you think you're playing as his mom, but you're playing as his dad.
Kratos?
Wait, now that's woke.
That's no. Wait, no, that's
That's woke.
Get him!
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Um,
Wait, so okay, you've played. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna
yeah,
stop.
it's fine. Don't spoil it. All right, Ahmed.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on Frank the
no,
Cube, brother?
man. Dude, okay, it was funny. It was funny at work. We have like a Slack channel of for gaming, and I was like, man, like there's I was talking about State of Play, and I was like, man, the cube really threw me out, man. Like, what the hell is this? And then like a couple of messages later, it's like, yeah, I think someone was like, yeah, I think that's like something from Buddhism. I was like, damn it, dude, I'm about to get an HR violation. I don't know. I haven't fact checked anything, right? But I'm just like, I was like interested. So it seems like there's like something there, but I don't know. Okay, the way they spelled Frank. Okay, first off, you have like Faye, you have Kratos, you have like it's things that sound that like they're part of mythology, and then you just hear like a very Frank, and that really threw me out. But then they spelt it as Phranque. Like, dude, you really went through all the phonetics to get that name out just so so it doesn't look like fucking Frankie.
Put a couple dots here, put a
Yeah,
dash
yeah.
there.
Put the tilde on the thing, upside down question mark.
It's like Hadi, but
Nah.
instead of the I, it's the tilde I. So it's like, oh,
Yeah,
fancy now,
yeah.
Um,
I don't know, man. I think like so, but to go back to the like one of the points you made, right? I think like literally like Faye in universe, like you go to it's not really a spoiler, it's a line, right? But you go to a point where you just see like a frozen like lightning strike in the sky, and someone's like, "What the hell is that?"
Mhm.
Kratos was like, "That's where Thor and Faye fought. Like they fought for such a long time, and they got to a stalemate, and then like this was the aftermath of and, like it's a fucking physical lightning strike stuck in the air, and it's like okay, that's
Wow.
like the kind of type of power. And then people online were like, "Oh, dude, she doesn't have any muscles." But then in the first game, they forget that Baldur has no muscles, but he beats the shit out of Kratos.
yeah.
Like I don't know, like there's
Yeah.
people just upset for the sake of being upset. I
Don't
think.
mess with God of War fans. We
Oh,
don't even play
100%.
our own game, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not, I don't want to be the guy here that's like, oh man, like okay, I think like okay, I'm gonna say something weird.
Uh-oh.
But I can not in this instance. There's been other medias where it's like you can tell there's like this like, come on guys, let's do it. And like they put like women in front, and then it's like you get this like sort of like spoon fed like, yeah, we're gonna do it, and it's like where it like sort of deflates the moment.
An
Like,
example
that
that I can
sort of-
cite, just so people have an idea, in Avengers Endgame, spoilers for Endgame if you haven't seen it, there's a scene where all the women of Marvel come together and they're like, don't worry, he's got help. And it's like, okay, the scene itself is cool, but the context of the scene
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense because half of these characters never met each other. There's no like,
Yeah.
there's no broad like theme here except for the fact that, oh, they're women, therefore we're all together. Not to be anti-woke, not to be whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
like, so,
there's
okay.
the
Yeah.
payoff has to be
Okay,
worth it.
this is actually, I think you've captured what I was trying to say. It's sort of like aura farming, but from a corporate lens of like, we want to get this message across. Not like not aura farming for the sense of like, oh, someone just did some cool shit. Like
Yeah.
Akira Slide, aura farm, right?
Yep.
Like you can put whoever up there, it's fine. But like I think sometimes when you're pushing for something and it's like it sort of goes against what the moment is calling for, that can come off a certain way.
Yep.
This game does not feel like that. This game does not feel like, oh, we're doing this for the sake of doing this. It's like, no, dude, here's someone that's like extremely viable in the canon, and people had asked for story expansions. Now you're getting a story
Mhm.
expansion, but like now the culture war is happening, and like people are just complaining about like, oh my god, I can't imagine myself fucking this character. That's where all this frustration is coming from.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, what are you? It's so stupid, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
you guys saw that about the God of War creator? He was like one of the original God of War creators. He said
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks like shit.
bro. Okay, he said the same exact thing about the new reboot, and he's like, Kratos is supposed to be having sex and killing people and angry and all this stuff. Why is he a dad? And it's like, okay, like if they just kept doing the same thing, it would have been outplayed. Like it's
Yep.
like
Yeah.
like they did a great thing with like how do you take thematically this guy, put him in a different gameplay scenario, but still have that work into the story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the
Mhm.
issue is like I don't want to say issue, but like I think like they innovated a lot in the 2018 game, and then now it's like they need to find a way to innovate in Laufey, which I think like they're doing more with like the giving a different play style.
And Frank.
Yeah,
eh, I don't know, man. Frank,
and
please.
Frank.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
I am waiting for the final boss to be Jesus himself. That's
Dude,
my.
okay.
I
God
think.
damn it.
I think that they are teetering on an edge. I think that if they've established a premise of this is every god's heaven essentially, so they're obviously going to throw in Odin, Zeus, all the Greek gods that Kratos killed before, Ares. They're all going to be in this game, right? Very clearly. The second that they jump into the realm of, like, for example, Hinduism into this place, then it's like one of those things where it's like, like, you know, like
It's
a
a little too
little
real.
too modern.
Yeah.
I
I'm pretty sure there's still people that like are into North mythology,
Sure,
like
yeah.
kind of, or Greek mythology, but yeah,
When you
it's
what do you mean?
different when
What do
it
you mean into it?
like
like, I mean,
religiously.
I like there's some people that like I think might actually like follow
Or
it from a
religiously into it?
Yeah.
possibly, I don't know, right? But
Oh,
like
I've worked with a police officer who claimed to be a warrior who's
for
going to
Odin,
Okay.
Valhalla.
Well,
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
dude,
bro,
it exists. It's a real thing.
Our FBI director thinks so.
Rest now, brother.
Rest now, brother.
We have the watch. I will say that I also don't know conceptually. I think part of what makes me lose interest in like this idea, just as from a plot perspective, the whole idea of everywhere existing in general, because it's like Odin dying or rather not Odin, what's his name, Zeus dying in like in God of War, the original trilogy, was such a thematically like, oh, he's dead, he's gone. No, he's just over here and everywhere. He's over here. All the gods who died are over here now. You know, like, oh, these gods are from heaven. They lived in heaven and they're dead. Now they're in super heaven. And it's like, okay, like, I feel like there's too many layers of like, okay, he's dead. But now if he dies here, he's dead for real. You know, like that kind of weird premise of like, okay, so death doesn't really have a it doesn't matter in the grand, like it matters for the universe. I don't know. I don't know how to articulate it. I don't know if you guys are get what I'm saying.
It's like Dragon Ball Z. It's like Dragon Ball Z. Like you die and death doesn't mean anything there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're just
Even when you're dead, you can come down and fight. So it's like realistically, like, what does death really matter? So, like, what happens if they die everywhere? Are they dead for real? It's like, are you sure? Because I don't believe you. Like, Faye was supposed to be dead the entire time, and now she's back. So it's like, okay, what matters in terms of death? What matters in terms of like lore here? And I'm sure they'll explain it. And I'm sure the explanation they'll give is really interesting. But I don't know, like that kind of like vibe is off to me, you know. But overall, what would you guys give this state of play out of 10? I would say I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I think it was a pretty good state of play.
I think let's okay. Thumbnail. It's gonna be the tier list.
Okay.
And then our face is like, oh my god. Okay, so now where do we put on the tier list? Sorry, I don't know why I just dictated that. I just
No, you're doing the thumbnails this time, so this is all you.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's you.
Me.
You gotta do it. I am giving
Okay.
give it a B on the thumbnail list.
Yeah, I would give it a B as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, B. I'll say B plus just because we have Bancho the chef.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Wait. You know what? I was gonna clarify something. It was an okay show. It is not worthy for them to rent out a whole
That's
theater and be like,
what I was gonna
Yeah.
guys, everybody, show up, get your free tickets now. Go watch the show. It was not worth that.
I
But
just
we
remembered they
knew
did
about
that. Yeah.
We knew about this.
Yeah,
Bear in mind, man. Where is this shit? Where is this?
Ahmed is getting up. He's getting something. He has a bag.
I thought they were gonna do a Sly Cooper game.
Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
For those, we don't have video, but I'm showing off a Sly Cooper little bag charm
Yeah.
that I got from a gacha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do some. I thought they were gonna do an Infamous remake. I thought they were gonna do something like, oh hey guys, we heard because there was this whole
Yeah.
PlayStation IP preservation committee kind of spun up like within Sony. So I'm like, oh, they have to see what they have in their catalog, and then they're gonna announce something.
Nope.
Honestly, it
Yeah.
was an okay show. It was an okay show.
I
I
was
wanted more.
It was
but,
okay.
like,
I was annoyed at how hyped they made this show. Hour and a half of the best gameplay, whatever, and then they're like, oh, we have one more game to show. Oh, God of War Lava Fight. Okay, that's fine. I'm excited for that. Oh, you mean it's 20 minutes of like cutscenes and then like 5 minutes of gameplay that like you can't like okay like come on like really like because they started strong when they opened with Wolverine conceptually. It's like oh they're starting with this. They must have some crazy shit like in the show itself. So it just felt very safe this entire show. You know, there was not really
Yeah.
anything super crazy. So
Nothing too crazy. They probably got the theaters for God of War because they're like, oh, we're gonna show 20 minutes of this game. Let's let people have a chance to see it on the big screen and make it like a thing. And I mean, I get that. Like, there's a lot of people that love the God of War series. Like,
yeah,
you know, casual gamers, like hardcore gamers. Everybody plays it. But that's pretty wild that they thought that was necessary.
yeah, I would agree. But let's move on to the next. Or I guess everyone gave it a B. Is that kind of what we're at?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I give it a B plus.
Okay, B
And
plus.
it's not just to be different. Not just to be different.
No, it
There
sounds like
were
you're
a few
doing to be
games that
different.
really.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's already there. Okay, B plus is fair. I'll give it. I can see that. Just like we can see what happened at Summer Games Fest, baby. Whoop whoop. Summer Games Fest happened as well. The next 2 days on Friday, we'll go up the list. Resident Evil Veronica. It's a remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica, coming in 2027. The game, I don't know if any of you guys have played it, but it's about the original is about incestuous twins and Nazi zombies. So
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna play out. I don't know what they're
All
gonna
right,
keep.
guys.
But...
New Halloween costume just dropped.
Huh? Huh? Wait a minute.
Wait, the incestuous twins and the Nazi zombies.
I
there
wonder
was
what that incestuous twins costume looks like.
We'll find out. Cuphead sequel and Mighty Cuphead Adventure. Mighty Cuphead Adventure is a 2D platformer, like pixel art kind of thing. Looks cool. Cuphead Adventure.
I really liked the
presentation
reveal for this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cute.
It was
Yeah.
like a
Shout out
puppet show. It was awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope it's a good game.
Yep. I downloaded Cuphead to play, so I'm excited for it. Alien Isolation 2. We knew about this game, but they just showed an extended look into a trailer, stuff like that. Looks cool. Looks creepy.
Oh yeah.
Not much to say from my end. I don't know about you guys, but
I didn't know it existed, so that was a surprise.
oh, nice.
For me.
Okay, well that's good. Good fun experience then. Jen Atlas is the guy who made Shadow of the Colossus. Funny enough, it looks the same as Shadow of the Colossus, but with a new skin on it.
Oh, we've seen this one before.
Yeah, we have seen this before. They showed this
Yeah.
before. Yeah, this is just an extended look. So
Yeah, they showed it off like 3 years ago, I think.
yeah. So I don't know how I feel about this, but it's here. So no issues with it. I'm just like, okay, it looks pretty safe. Looks like a Shadow of the Colossus game. We got another Japanese simulator, Blood Message. Chinese simulator.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
My bad.
Hey, ban this man. Yo, cancel this guy. This guy works at no.
Please.
Woke.
Well, yeah, I'm not woke enough. That's the problem.
Oh my lord, dude.
Then we have, this is one I want to dive into. Stranger Than Heaven, new extended trailer, new cast trailer. Tupac is back from the dead. Huh?
Tupac Shakur, man.
I think I'm tapping out of Stranger Than Heaven. I don't think I'm buying this game. I think I'm out. Yeah,
Really?
think I'm out. So, Muhammad, you weren't on for us when we discussed this on the podcast, but when they revealed that this is a Yakuza prequel, a lot of my stuff a lot of my interest just crazy deflated. It's gone. I was like, all right. I'd say like...
Is this really?
Yeah, it's a Yakuza prequel.
Yeah. It's basically you're seeing Kamurocho getting built up.
Yeah. Hardcore.
And it's the start of the
Yakuza
Tojo
sequel.
clan.
Yeah, prequel.
Yeah.
It 60% of my hype gone. I was like, okay, like I know what to expect here. I know what it's gonna be. I don't know. Whatever, man. I'm gonna tap out here, or somewhat tap out. And then they did this, and I'm like, I'm out. I don't think I'm buying this game. I don't think I'm gonna, do this because, and I'm not like saying the game is gonna be bad, but I think that the ethical concerns that I have with this and the moral concerns I have with this are too far to be like, all right, I already was deflated, and now that this is there, I'm probably just gonna be like, I'm good, you know. Um,
Yeah.
Simply because the way that I look at this is that, and Ahmed knows this, when I look at talent and I look at acting in games and acting in general, I'm one to say let the next generation of talent take over or let someone interesting come in
Hmm.
and jump in. For example, Kevin Conroy, he died and he was he was the best Batman I've ever heard and probably will ever hear. However, I
Rest
would
in
hate,
peace.
yeah, rest in peace. I would hate if if they digitized his voice and just recreated Batman with his voice forever. I want new talent to come in to become Batman and to like give way to new stars, right? James Earl
Yeah.
Jones, Darth Vader's voice actor. It's interesting because he actually gave written express consent to say, I want to upload my voice into a AI generator, AI voice to text, and I want that to be the voice of Darth Vader forever because I want generations to hear this, and it's a legendary voice. He gave that consent. In this
Yeah.
scenario, that consent was not given. The actor himself or the person they're bringing in, Tupac, it's not like he died at peace and like all these things and he had a choice to say like, I would like my vision to live on. He was killed like he was assassinated realistically, you know? So it's like the idea that they're kind of taking this guy's likeness and parading his like corpse around to be like, oh, like we got it from
Hmm.
the estate, but the estate's not even run by the family. And I know Snoop Dogg is saying, oh, he would have loved this, but realistically, like it's just it feels gross. That's why I'm kind of like I'm not cool with this idea of Tupac being in the game, and I don't know why. There's so
Hmm.
many other actors and rappers they could have gotten that are alive that would.
Kanye, bro.
Yeah, or, well, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
Get
one, but
Kanye in this game.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say
He made the
what what
I'm not trying to say what clan. I'm not trying to say what clan try to fight me.
it was the
It was the
Tojo
Tojo
clan.
clan.
Yeah. So I don't know. I take a lot of time about this. I'm not trying to be the only person that has a voice on this, but it's just I don't know. Like that's kind of why I'm like I feel very icky about this whole situation. I'm confused as to why RGG decided to go this route. You know.
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you guys think?
Still heartbroken about Gang of Dragon too, man. That's
That's
like the
yeah.
Yeah.
fact that we lost Gang of Dragon and this is what they're doing. I mean, I don't know. I can see where you're coming from, you know. I think that having Tupac in there is super random.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it and I was kind of like I don't want to say I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this. I'm not gonna say that it cheapens the game, right? It doesn't cheapen the game,
Mm-hmm.
but it just makes it seem like well, now that I know that it's a Yakuza prequel, that's also kind of changed my outlook on it. I mean, I'm not too mad about that, but it's just like Tupac's in the game, Snoop Dogg's in the game. I thought this was gonna be like I don't know, it's turning out to be something completely different than what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of like I guess I'm kind of in the middle. Like we'll see where it goes.
Hmm.
I don't know.
What do you think, Ahmed?
Yeah. I think yeah. It really is a tone shift a bit. Um, it's like I mean obviously it's a marketing thing for sure, right? But it's like
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing with this? Why does he have to be here?
Hmm.
Um, like if you're like okay, if this was like a Def Jam kind of like Fight for New York kind of thing, right? Where it's like oh, or like where Def Jam is a wrestling game that had a bunch of rappers. If you're kind of bringing him in, okay, I can understand. Like fits a certain way. I don't know, like it seems like this. Like I think you run a cabaret in this game, so maybe there's an element of music. And then he's like, oh, we're because
Hmm.
you are a half Japanese, half American protagonist. So I think the idea
Mm-hmm.
is, oh, you're gonna try to bring some American stuff into Japan, and I guess is this how Japanese hip hop gets introduced? I don't know. Like I don't know. It's a lot of question marks, but you don't need Tupac to do this. It's an interesting situation, and then like the thing about like the estate, it's technically his like like when his mom passed away, she didn't put like who's next of kin. So instead of defaulting it to his sister, it defaulted to the record executive that signed him, like the who used to work for Warner Brothers. And it's like, okay, like
Oh, okay.
obviously he's just trying to cash a check, and it's like he's not emotionally attached the same way his sister would be about using his likeness and stuff. Um, which yeah, I don't know, man. It's like Gene Park on Twitter was saying a lot about this stuff. Where he was like, I'm done. He was like, I'm done with RGG as a whole because like this is kind of like souring the whole situation.
Yeah.
Um,
Have
Okay.
we gotten to that point?
I don't know if
I don't know, man.
Or
I don't know if I'm soured on RGG as a whole because they are putting out Virtua Fighter, which we'll talk about in a bit. But
hmm
this specific product, I'm like, okay, like, what are we doing here? Like, this is so far off that like it's not that literally nothing prompted this. This like no one was saying, I wish Tupac was in Stranger Than Heaven. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand like where this comes from. You know?
Yeah,
Um, yeah, it's just weird,
I
man.
agree.
I just don't know how I feel about it. Um, yeah.
yeah. Well, maybe we'll find out that he's learning to be a sushi chef.
He's Bancho.
Yeah. He's
He's done.
macho.
Yeah, actually, that cameo would have made more sense, man. I was just...
Can you just
That's the
Oh
imagine?
Japanese
God.
simulator.
Can you imagine Tupac saying like, "Yeah, put me. I'll be at a Japanese like thriller game where you have to like run a cabaret club. Like, why
hmm
not? Like, it's like okay, man. Like, what? I don't know about that one, but we'll find out. I guess we'll see how it goes. But
Yeah.
I'm probably personally not going to purchase the game just because it's like, all right, there's too much that I don't care about. Slash,
Well,
too
that's
much that's
crazy
like,
because like if I purchase it, he's gonna play it.
no, no, I won't do that.
Oh,
No,
we
no,
got
no,
him,
no, no,
boys.
no, no, no. I don't think I will, but we'll find out. Hey X, which is or Hex, which is the sci-fi division-esque type game. No real word on that yet, besides just the trailer.
Yeah.
TMNT: The Last Ronin, made by Platinum Games. Could be pretty
hmm
good. Could be
I,
pretty
I I
Looks
good.
learned
good.
recently
Yeah.
today that like it's a spoiler to know who the the last Ronin.
Yes,
But
don't look up anything about this if you guys are interested in playing it, or read the comic because it's pretty good. But looks cool, or rather, I'm excited for this
Yeah.
idea. We knew about this was in development for a bit. We just didn't know who was making it, so could be exciting.
Yeah. Every time I see them say like from the creators of Near Automata or like like
Hmm.
those like
Bayonetta,
Bayonetta, all those
yeah,
games, like this is probably gonna be something really good.
yep.
Um, I don't know anything about TMNT, so I'm hyped. But
This is a standalone
Teenage
story. I honestly
Mutant
recommend you
Ninja
should get the comic.
Turtles, Teenage Mutant.
Ninja
really,
Turtle. Yeah, it's called The Last
I
Ronin
was
comic,
stimming.
and it's great. Definitely recommend it.
okay,
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage
I
Mutant
might
Ninja
actually. Yeah.
Turtles, Turtles in a
Yeah.
Half Shell, Turtle Power.
Girl power.
What else? Gundam Rogue Orbit. This looks cool. I'm excited for it.
hmm
I need to see more, but it looks kind of dope.
Oh, this was actually a Gundam game. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had walked
Yeah.
away, but
Yeah. It's
I was like, it
Gundam.
looks like a Gundam, but doesn't feel like a Gundam.
Hmm.
Have y'all
Uh,
played Armored Core?
yes, I have.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
beaten it. It feels like a good mech game,
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah. Yeah. This looks kind of. Yeah. It looks good.
Yep,
Armored Core is sick.
I am excited. Crossfire, single player story driven game. Uh, it has dynamic cover, which they spent like a good amount of time being like, oh, if you run between the rocks, your character model move. It's like okay, like
Man,
oh
bro,
sure. So does James Bond. Like I don't know what's the I don't know. Like they were like, look how her leg bends when she walks across this rocky terrain.
I mean, okay. Granted, it is probably hard to do.
For
But at the same
sure.
time, like,
Yeah, yeah.
but at the
Sorry.
same time, I'm just like, I was like, is this is what you want to spend? Like, you're not gonna talk about like, oh, the story's deep, the game.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Look, you see how the dirt under her shoe crumbles. Yeah. So let's talk about that. That's how it felt like they
Th-
were dealing with this game.
this kind of reminded me of like it gave me like what is supposed to be Ghost Recon because like I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe it's something with the way the gunplay looks or the way that, but like I remember like the last Ghost Recon, it looked so good, but those were all live service, like like
Yeah.
not necessarily live service, but like super big open world co-op,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
huge,
Mm-hmm.
not focused. This kind of looks like it's more of a focused, like Ghost Recon-esque kind of game. Um, I don't know. I mean,
Mm,
it's got the Victoria Newman from The Boys.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. It
Yeah.
looks cool.
Looks neat. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but it looks cool. At least it's nice to see that these kinds of games are still being made, which is nice. It's different
Yeah.
than what's usually coming out. Guild Wars 3 was announced. PC and PS5 for sure, for fall of 2027. I haven't played Guild Wars 1 or 2, but I've heard that this was a really big announcement, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Virtua
Good.
Fighter Crossroads.
Yeah.
Oh, this game looks
The Virtual Fighter, yeah.
clean, dude.
Hmm.
This is interesting. This is one of the only fighting games I've seen that doesn't have like air juggling.
Yeah, it's based in realism. It's like proper like
Yeah,
physics and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. Like, I don't know. I watched the direct that they had as well. Looks sick. Honestly, I'm really excited for it, and it looks like they're actually caring about the story in this game. So
Hmm.
you rarely get that in fighting games. So the fact that they're trying to build a full, complete, robust package for this thing is a different strategy that most fighting games don't take, and it's really nice. Um,
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for it.
Yeah. There's an RGG as well, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So
It looks cool.
it looks visually fantastic. Like it looks so high
Yeah.
fidelity and so nice. Someone on Twitter was like, "Oh, I can't wait to run this on my PS4," and someone's like, "Bro, you if you run this on your
Bro.
PS4, you're running a bomb in your house essentially because of how crazy
Literally,
it is."
dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
RuneScape
yeah.
Dragon Wilds. Sure.
Too
I
old for
mean,
that.
Yep.
I mean, if you want some nostalgia,
Yeah. I just don't have anything to say about it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really into
no, it
RuneScape.
sounds like you have something to say about it.
I
don't
do.
know.
You know what? RuneScape should die. No one should play RuneScape anymore. You can quote me and put that on Twitter. Mafia, the old country expansion, Man of Honor,
Man,
16 or what? You have something to say about Mafia?
now I was just gonna say it's, bro, dude. We were watching this trailer like, like, because they made it so deliberate, like they zoomed out on a guy's face, like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. So we were
This
both
is
like, okay.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah. Hey, gabagool.
Over
1666
here.
Amsterdam, Amsterdam, made by
Oh, this
Patrice
game,
Desilets, which is one of the original creators of Assassin's Creed.
bro. This game.
Yeah.
Ubisoft is punching the air. Ubisoft is upset,
Hmm.
man, because okay, Ghost of Tsushima steals the thunder of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Assassin's Creed Shadows
Hmm.
is consistently compared to this game, to Ghost of Tsushima. Assassin's
Yep.
Creed, I was like, fine, we're gonna do something you guys haven't heard before. We're gonna make Assassin's Creed Hex, Salem Witch Trials. You might have some witchy powers, you don't know, but it's set in the. Then this
Yep.
game, Amsterdam 1666, comes out and just oozes with style, and it's basically an Assassin's Creed game
Mm-hmm.
with like hardcore not RP, like hardcore like flair and just
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd hate
Yeah.
to be
This guy, I
fucking
think,
Ubisoft, dude.
dude. Yeah, you're right. Because like, it seems like every time they're trying to do something like that was the biggest downfall of Shadows is the comparison to Ghost of Tsushima. And now
Yeah,
when
that's a good
Assassin's Creed
point.
Hex comes out,
Yeah.
like whenever Hex comes out, they're gonna, depending on which one comes
Yeah.
out first, it's gonna be like, oh, 1666 did it better. But dude, this guy, he's the guy that did Ancestors, right? That
Yeah,
monkey game.
yeah.
Mm.
Yo,
Yeah.
look, that
D-
stunk, dude.
Dude,
To
so
me,
that I was so hyped for Ancestors for the longest
yeah.
time when I heard that like the OG Assassin's Creed guy was making this.
Mhm.
And then that game came out, and dude, I was so disappointed. And I tried playing it recently.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just not for me, but it's not playable. Like you get
Yeah, it's
stuck
very
so
janky.
quickly, and it's like very janky. So I'm hoping that this is a lot more polished because it looks cool. Um, it looks amazing, but I don't know. You guys I think can try it on PC, right?
I think so.
Yeah, there's an early access, which is also kind of strange. I'm not saying that they
Okay.
can't have early access, but I did not expect a game like this to get an early access thing. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will say, just to understand the clout that this guy has, he served as creative director on Assassin's Creed 1. Okay, new IP,
Mhm.
shaky, but arguably the like even from with modern era, Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which a lot of people regard as their
Mhm.
best Assassin's Creed. Like I
Yeah.
think just the pure sequel upgrade, and you can tell that someone cared about like how to just make a world so good and how to make a sequel so good. That jump from 1 to 2 is like you don't see that in any other game today.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
like
Who
so
is
this dude,
Desmond?
who's Desmond?
Who's Desmond?
Welcome back. I have so many questions. Yeah,
Um,
dude. But I'm really excited to because this game has a lot more flair than Ancestors, so I have
Yeah.
high hopes for this. You know, hopefully.
I mean, it's
Oh
woke.
yeah.
You play as a woman, so I don't know if I'm gonna jump in on it, but we'll find out.
Okay,
Woke.
dude.
Woke,
Oh, I
dude.
So
literally, speaking of woke, I was talking to someone at work, and they literally said one of the complaints about God of War is I found so stupid. They're like, "Do you see how much pink is in the game?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
Oh
no shot,
God,
dude.
that's
Really?
crazy.
yeah, they're like, "Did you see how much pink is in the game? Like everything's pink." And I'm like, "Who cares?" Like,
Dude, that's actually
That's funny.
bro.
That's great.
There was someone actually today. He was like, "Yo, look at that. Look, I'm just here for a good joke, whatever, whichever the side." But someone was like, "Yo, look at the Halo campaign evolved. Look at the right side." And it's like the sky is a little purple. They're like, "That's the trans colors." I was like, "Dude, what are you talking?"
oh my
It's just like
gosh.
it's fucking Master Chief, dude. Just play the game. Like, and
Huh.
the thing is, like it's literally bro, you're in space. That's the colors that you see in like the nebulas in the sky,
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. Like it's like
yeah.
the neon green, blues, and
Oh
purples
my
and stuff. Like
God, what a
that's part of
dumbass
the.
say. Cortana, why is the sky woke? It's like, all right, dog, Chief, it's not. Get your head out of your ass. What is wrong with you? It's like, all right.
Anyways,
Could you imagine
I don't
Master
know,
Chief
dude.
is like super woke? Cortana, they're aliens here. Yeah, you're on their home world. It's like, okay,
I don't.
Cortana.
Anyways, it's just interesting. Okay, because we don't see this level of cultural discourse except from specific folks.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
I guess like you would see certain discourses back in the day of like, oh, why is it that like I'm all okay. So back in the day, it was like, why do you always play as a 30-year-old bald white man? And like now we're getting different games. It's like
Mm-hmm.
okay, so some folks are like, okay, well, that's fine. Like, cause like that was like the extent of the criticism. Now the criticism is, bro, there's
Yeah.
purple and there's pink in the game. There's purple in the poster.
Mm-hmm. 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 Too woke.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. But moving on, we got Saw
How do we sidetrack so
Genesis.
much, man? What
It's
the fuck?
okay. It's the woke wine virus. It's getting us.
Oh my god, dude.
Saw Genesis 3v1 multiplayer, kind of giving Outlast Trials vibes. So excited to see where this
I
goes.
I
Yeah.
was I was hoping for a Sega Genesis, but I guess we'll have to. Sorry, don't joke. Just ignore me.
Boo! Lords of the Fallen 2. Cool.
Yo, picking back up, dude. Okay.
Anyone played the first one?
I have not.
I have not. You've played the first one. You have like the torch that you see invisible stuff with, right? Or
Hmm.
no?
Is it any good?
Um,
I haven't played the first one. I played like the OG one that came out on like PS4 and Xbox One that because they rebooted it.
Okay.
That one was just straight up a Souls like failure.
Ooh, okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't good. Like a lot of people said it was bad, and then they rebooted, and I heard it's good now, but I don't
Okay.
know.
We'll see.
It's Unreal Engine 5 too, so
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna see it or are you just gonna play it? 'Cause I'm not gonna see it.
I'm not
playing
gonna
it.
play. No, I'm saying we'll see when it comes out. See how bad it does or how good it does. So
Okay.
we'll see the
yeah,
numbers. Star Wars Zero Company, XCOM, but Star Wars looks cool. I don't care
I'm digging
about
it, dude.
yeah,
stuff in the Star Wars universe in terms of things that we know from point A to point B. Like Anakin's in the trailer, so it's like okay, interesting. I wonder how much value in terms of the how much crazy shit they can do in this game. You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
to keep it lore accurate. Yeah.
yeah. Blood of the Dawnwalker, longer trailer, looks cool.
It was weird.
Yeah, it looks pretty
They
cool.
low-key spoiled the game
Yeah, they did. Yep.
because they're like, oh, this dude just Uber Eats some blood. They don't have Uber Eats back in his time.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know. We'll find
I
out.
don't know, man.
Among Us Story on Guard. It is a standalone Among Us game. Looks neat. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. This is the big flagship DLC that Monster Hunter Wilds is getting. At least the first one, Ascendance. It's gonna. They said, "Hey, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. What if we just did that in our game?"
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of sky fortress and stuff like that. So
Yeah, dude.
looks cool though.
Well, please, can we stop with the sky stuff? Like every game is doing like, oh, I jump from the sky now. Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
True.
You know?
That's
We
true.
don't. The one thing I'll say though is like we still haven't gotten a proper like. And correct me if I'm wrong, right? I might be wrong, but I don't think there's a proper flight game like where you just fly like Superman or like just like you know what I mean? Like, is there anything like that?
Mm,
I don't think so. No.
no.
Yeah.
No. Spyro. Ooh.
They just Spyro.
Yeah, but we'll get there. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Like you're saying, the characters themselves fly.
Yeah, because like you have a lot of games where you can jump from a really high place and like glide or like like fall in style. Like shout out Buzz Lightyear, but but like there's no like game where you can just fly.
Yep, that's true. That is
I don't
true.
know.
Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. This looks awesome. Like it looks like a really
Yeah, it
cool
looks
Hot
good.
Wheels game. Yeah. Trailer's really cute as well. So, um,
Did we touch on Star Wars Racer?
we're getting there. Hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, it hasn't shown up yet.
Or like
Okay.
on this list rather. Um,
Oh,
Clutch. Yeah, open world racing game from former developers at Forza Horizon. Looks cool. People are upset that
I
you play as a
honestly,
black person, so that
I kind of honestly expected it to be like Need for Speed. Honestly, I mean, even though they said that it's made by other people and it's not
Yeah.
made by EA, but it's just like the story elements. I was like, okay, maybe this is it.
Yep.
But
Attack on Titan 3, striking while the iron's hot, apparently.
yeah, dude,
yeah.
they spoiled so much.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know it's relate, but and stuff, but like, dude, there was so much in that fucking trailer, dude. If you're like, I'm thinking of watching Attack on Titan, dude, you saw a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be seeing.
Yep. They were like, hey,
Yeah.
you guys had enough time. Pal World 1.0 is out July 10th, which is pretty soon.
Dude, okay, that trailer, I low-key understand why Nintendo sued them. Like the eyes and just some of the stuff was like this Heike kinda does look like this. A grandma could be like, not a soccer mom could be mistaken that this is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like,
Are
I
you
could low-key
playing that
understand it.
Pokemon?
Yeah. Like, she'd be like, oh, let me get that game. It's $30. My son loves Pokemon. He's collecting the cards. Then goes and he's shooting and enslaving them and chopping them up. All right, bro.
Mom, I made a slave camp. What? In Pokemon?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I saw that trailer. I was like, what the hell? That's just straight up Pokemon. But, glad on them for being able to be 1.0. Wolf Among Us 2. It looks visually stunning. I am excited for it. They
Yeah.
also announced that Wolf Among Us is getting a remaster. So if you're interested in playing those, I highly recommend that and get the remaster because it's really cool story-wise.
Oh yeah.
Funny story. I was looking up stuff. I have the comic books back there of the Fable series. Open it up to a random page just to see what it's about. Bigby Wolf is a big fan of Israel, apparently. Just like randomly, it's just like, yeah, the state of Israel. I admire them for surviving even though they're surrounded by enemies. And I was like, well, where the hell did this come from? What in the world? So it turns out the author is pretty pro-Zionist. So,
bro, he's instead of Big B, his BB. BB Wolf.
Yeah.
BB Wolfenstein.
There is a Muggle. There is a human.
You know what's crazy with the Wolf Among Us?
Mm.
Back in the day, and Ahmed was there, we used to play it like at my house. We'll get together and we would like play it together and kind of go through it. I never got to the end of the game though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Not once.
I recommend it. I recommend
And then, yeah, funny story for Ahmed here. When we played the Batman Telltale series.
Oh my god.
Ahmed, do you want me to tell them this?
Go for it, dude. Listen, man.
We all gave Ahmed shit because it was his turn. He was holding the controller, and I don't remember exactly what was going on, but Batman was like talking, and he started brooding about like he had like a selection where he could either say this or he could brood about how no one loves him, and Ahmed picked that one. And it's like, and
it's
Batman's
literally
like,
like it's like 6 dudes in the room, like they had the mobile app, and so 6 dudes in the room like, oh, pick the other option, try to raise her up, and I was like, and I had the controller, and I was like, nobody loves me.
nobody loves me.
Oh,
To this
man.
day, bro, to this day, Nader, who like Nader's like a friend of ours back in Houston. He to this day he references that for you.
That's great. That's so good, dude. Oh
But they're never
man.
gonna let me live this
Ahmed
down,
said,
dude.
"Aha, aha. No one likes
But that's
me."
literally haha. And
I wish I had a
like,
bag of
I'm pretty
chips.
yeah. It's literally the part where like Catwoman is like trying to talk to you, and like
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah,
that's
it was
right.
it
Yeah,
was one of those yeah.
man,
Um,
classic. But yeah, it looks fun. I'm gonna play it this time for sure.
Yeah. Um. Then we had Stellar Blade Blood Rain. We knew Stellar Blade 2 was
woo!
coming. I am
You said we were a
so
little too fast, man. What's going on here?
I'm so bummed
I know,
that
hey, no, we gotta drill this, man. Hey, you played the first one, huh? Didn't you?
Look. My wife was
No,
on vacation. Okay.
listen, bro. You can plead the
Um,
fifth. I'm pulling your leg, bro. I'm pulling your leg.
I'm just kidding. No, I mean I did play the first one. It was a cool game.
man, I want to play it, but it's too gooner for me. I can't jump into it. Too much ass and all that stuff. Like, all right.
There's halal outfits, bro. There's halal outfits.
Are there? Okay, I don't know, because if there
Yeah.
are sincerely halal outfits, I might consider it. Because, dude, the
Mm-hmm.
combat in this looks sick. Like
Dude,
the
yeah.
punching, I'm here for it. The boxer like archetype, we never get that, and the fact
Yeah.
that this is like the main thing, I'm so here for it.
But
It's
yeah,
the combat, dude. The combat is what sells it. Like the first
Yeah.
game, I don't know if you ever like touched it or anything, but the combat is super addicting. And
Mm,
the story is not bad. It's just anime, right? It's crazy anime stuff, but
yeah. Well, it's Korean,
it's
I
the
think, right?
combat, dude. I think so. Either Korean or yeah, it is
I mean, like,
Korean, I
I
think.
think
But
like
it's
yeah,
got the
over exaggerated kind of
yeah,
stuff. I
like
guess.
over exaggerated, like crazy anime stuff. That's how I felt,
Mm,
but yeah, the combat just feels so good. It's so crispy and like you feel every move you make. It's crazy.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
there
see.
is some discourse around this. I don't know if you want
There's
to get into it
I do
here.
want to get into it actually. What is the
Yeah,
discourse, Ahmed?
yeah.
Throw it out.
Okay, a lot of people. Okay,
This
so
is real
Stellar
discourse, by the
Blade.
way. There's 2 points
Yeah.
here, but go ahead.
So okay, so so to give context, I think the original Stellar Blade, you get a very like specific image, like Instagram model type of person,
Mhm.
like big boot, big boobs, big butt, walking around, skimp outfits, doing all this stuff. The gameplay is like is really good apparently, but people are like looking more into hot chick on a screen. Same companies making this game, uh, but you're seeing like not the same exact physique, but you're seeing something that's like tight clothes, all this other stuff, close ups on butts,
Mhm.
uh, conventionally attractive face, and people are going crazy. But the face looks very young
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the pretty short physique. So it just looks like a teenager. And it feels very weird that people are like super
Mhm.
doing their thing of, oh yeah, man, this is hot. Give me more of this. And it's like, wait, this person does not look like the person in the first Stellar Blade. That one looks like
Yeah.
30-year-old Instagram model. This is looking like some weird area that I don't feel comfortable getting
Yeah.
near to. But in
Yeah.
terms of, I don't know. It's weird. So some people are saying this could just be like a difference in how culturally people look, but at the
I
same
think I read
time,
that too, yeah.
Yeah.
but
At
at the same time, it
this,
just looks weird, man. I don't know. I
there was definitely like this vibe of like, okay, looks like a teenager. What the hell? Like I remember watching with this showcase with Ahmed, and we were both like, that outfit's crazy. And then they showed the face, and we were like, okay. I don't know. Definitely not helping the Gooner claims of this game. So there's also a second thing about this game: tons of Gen AI stuff in it. Turns out the CEO of Stellar Blade Company, super fan of Stellar Blade of Gen AI. So there's that aspect of it. So if that's something that
Mhm.
bothers people, obviously, then don't purchase. So yeah, sad to see, but what are you gonna do at this point? Um,
Yeah.
and then we had the two biggest announcements of the show: Street Fighter Six Year 4 DLC characters. Yes, Yasmin, Arjun, Bosch, and Tifa. Tekken is on suicide watch currently, but yeah, I this is awesome. I'm actually a really big fan of a whole season dedicated to new characters. I am super for
Hmm.
it. I understand people are upset that like they want recurring characters to come back, but like also new characters are like really healthy way to like spice up a fighting game, you know, like adding in characters that don't exist currently. Um and then Tifa of course is a huge thing for Street Fighter. Um any thoughts?
I don't really have much to say on this just because I haven't played it yet.
Okay, fair.
I probably will pick it up. It's on sale right now for the Switch. And I've heard that the Switch one is actually really good.
Okay.
On Switch 2 specifically, but
Oh, okay.
that
Nice.
that I think that's the one with like years 1 through 2 all included. So I'll
Oh,
probably pick that
okay.
up. I think it's like yeah, it's like $30 right now in the eShop.
Super worth it.
Super good
Super
deal.
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean looks it's cool. I think it's cool that we're getting all these new characters and I don't have a lot of skin in the game. I don't know all the Street Fighter characters, so for me, it's just okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yep. Yep. Ahmed, what about you? Anything or
I think um I like to see some I would have hoped to see like a quick snippet of the first character, but because the last character already dropped, right?
Ingrid? Yeah,
The
she dropped
from
like this earlier this week, or is dropping very soon.
okay.
Yeah.
Because like they do essentially like seasons, right? Like as in
Mm-hmm.
like you get one in the fall, one in the spring, one in the winter, whatever. It
Mm-hmm.
would have been nice for them to kind of give a like an insight uh what the roadmap would look like.
Yep.
Because I
Hmm.
or did they already do that, or am I just tripping? Like it was the end of the trailer just some them saying the timeline.
That the what do you mean? You're saying for this
Like,
new season, the season year four?
yeah.
Yeah,
For the
that
new
they
season, yeah.
they announced it in order of who's gonna release when.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then never
yeah,
mind. I'm tripping
yeah.
then. I will say I think Tifa is gonna be interesting to see how she plays because
Yep.
I would have suspected her to be like more juggling. Like I feel like she
Hmm.
would fit the archetype of a Tekken character,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is why a lot of people wanted her in Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, but I mean, looks good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see Street Fighter continuing.
Yep. And then the final announcement of the show was really good. It was Final Fantasy Part 3. Um, Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 Revelations. Looks great.
Yeah.
I have no notes besides like I will now want to get into the first remake, so I'm thinking about buying it and playing it after I finish James Bond. Um, yeah,
Do it, man. It's awesome.
yeah.
It's a good game.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited. I think I think it's interesting because this more than makes up for. I think this is a really good Summer Games Fest. So on the tier list, I'm giving it an A plus. Honestly,
A
Mhm.
plus.
yeah, I think
Mm.
it was really strong. There was plenty of interesting games. There was plenty of really cool stuff, and I think that final announcement, while it's not for me personally, I think like in terms of like gaming, like discourse and all that stuff, it's like huge. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think if we got gameplay for Last Ronin, it would have bumped it up for me.
fair.
Because I feel like some of the gameplay trailers, I'm like, okay, it's not up my alley. Like Crossfire seemed like a generic game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Amsterdam 1666 Amsterdam actually kind of fire. So I mean,
Yeah, that one looked good.
Yep.
overall, like I would give it an A.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, cause it's definitely better than Sony's, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and jump into the Xbox showcase, and we'll try to speed through this because we are already at 2 hours essentially. Kind
Yeah.
of crazy actually, but Xbox Games Showcase. If there's anything, speak up. Besides that, we're gonna go through it. Gears of War E-Day looks cool. Looks like Gears of War. Apparently, they're not releasing it on PS5, even though there is a completed PS5 build ready to ship. It is a last-minute decision that they said, you know what? Gears of War will be the brand that will bring Xbox exclusives back. I don't know if that's a smart business
Wow,
move,
nice.
but
Okay, I don't know if it's the brand, but like,
yeah,
like they have to draw the line somewhere, I think, right? So
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
props to them.
Yeah, props to them. I do feel bad for the devs who did spend a lot of time on the PS5 versions, but
Yeah.
that's crazy. The fact that they're like, you know what? Yeah, no.
Crazy.
What's up?
They just gave us a taste of it, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
with the first one, and then they took it away
Yeah.
from us.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, yo, that's the master plan. That they're like, oh, get these guys to play it, and then they're like, oh, you want like you want Forza 7? Now you have to come over here. You want this? You have to go over here.
Ooh.
First taste is free, but the first taste is actually $70, but the rest of it is on the other side of the.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fable, we got the Haley Atwell as the main villain, and a release date of February next year, which is kind of cool.
Bro, I gotta say, like, there's something. The For You page is saying something to me, right? But I don't know what it is. But people are upset that she's in the game because she's like, she's not as hot in the game as real life.
Okay. Anyways, we're
Listen.
moving on.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
No, I get it.
Man.
Halo campaign evolved. Yeah, looks like Halo. Nothing much else to say about
Looks
that.
like Halo, yeah.
Residence, A Plague Tale Legacy. Ahmed clocked this while we were watching it. He was like, "Oh, this looks like Plague Tale," and I was like, "What? No way!" Because it looked a lot faster for combat wise. But no, sure enough, it's Plague Tale. So
Yeah, it looks pretty cool too.
yep. Persona 4 Revival. Romance your favorite high schoolers in this game.
Whoa, hold up, time out.
That's what it is.
Oh,
That's what it is. If you're into Persona, I'm
Bro.
just saying.
I run the outro. I'm out this, man. I'm not here, dude. I don't know this man.
State of Decay 3. Yeah, looks neat. Metro 2039. Muhammad, you were hyped about this one, right?
Oh yeah, I love the Metro games.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. Bad Magpie. Ahmed and I were really into this trailer. It was really cute.
It looked super cute, dude.
It's giving Goose
Yeah.
Game a little bit.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's made by the same people, honestly.
Okay. Wolong 2, Wings of Ember. I will not try to guess what region of the world this is from, but
I think it's Chinese.
okay, well,
Like
that's your...
I think mythologically or like culturally. I
okay.
don't know who developed it, but I think
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, fair.
Actually, wait here. Okay, live reaction. I'm gambling. It's either I'm right or I'm canceled. Wolong. Let's see, where is it from? Wolong is historical action. Team Ninja. Bro, I'm reading the Wikipedia. I know I'm off topic, but Chinese mythology. Let's go.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
good.
man.
We're good.
All right, man. I'm cultured.
That's true.
You're cultured, yeah.
Join us, Cult Simulator. Senua again, dog.
Honestly, yeah. Microsoft. I'm gonna be real.
Oh.
You did not have to. Is this a reboot? I don't know.
No, I mean it's number 3.
Is it just called Senua or Senua 3?
It's just called Senua.
It's called Senua.
See? Now I'm confused. Now they gotta. I need a subtext.
Well, you know, you got Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. They're just
saying
doing the
this is on
same thing
brand
with their
for them.
games now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I respect it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'll be honest. I didn't like. I think the game pushes. It does amazing things with audio design. But
Yeah.
man, it's not a system seller, man. I think they need to be in the pocket of doing system selling games to really kind of like win back their stuff. Like I would make the argument that I don't even think Gears is a system selling game. Like it's a brand, but they need to do a spin on it. Like high key, imagine if they did a spin-off which is like a Gears survival like thing that like you're trying to like you're not a warrior but you're trying to hide away from the horde. And like you're like it's a survival horror game in that aspect, in that world. Like that would be an interesting spin on it.
New Vegas remaster. That will be the one to
Yes.
sell system.
Honestly, dude.
I'm
Honestly.
surprised we didn't see Fallout 3. Actually, I thought for sure we were gonna see Fallout 3 soon. Maybe
Yeah.
Gamescom.
Maybe,
I don't know.
we got Doom: The Dark Ages Revelations, which is
I think expansion.
yeah, it's a
Sure.
DLC expansion. Cool. I wasn't a fan of Dark Ages, but I'm not gonna sit and complain that it's getting more content. Um, Crazy Taxi World Tour. It looks neat. Xbox X25 limited edition or Series X25 limited edition. What is up with these names? Um, Funny enough, this one was
It was
cool
yeah, it looked great, and I think Asa Sharma gave out some
for
to
free
fans
to
in the
fans,
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
who were there. So, mad respect.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's saving the Xbox by giving it away for free. um,
Wow.
Yeah.
Minecraft Dungeons 2. Yeah, looks neat. What else we got? Valor Mortis, which is the French first-person Souls-like. They made Ghost Runner Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you play as Napoleon. All right. I'm just saying, if you're playing as Napoleon, you got to be seeing at people's knees. That's what I was saying when we were watching this. I was like, bro, the camera height, man. You got to fix this because this is
Yeah.
not Laura
Chop
accurate,
them at the
man.
knees.
Yeah, man.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse. This game looks awesome. I'm so excited for it.
Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. Vivarium. Sure. It's like the Studio Ghibli-esque type of game vibes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. Persona 6 debut trailer. Not really much shown except for it's giving a horror themed, so
Yeah.
we'll see if it follows through with that. Spyro: A Realm Beyond is a new Spyro game. Looks neat. The longest trailer of the show besides the E-Day Direct, Clockwork Revolution. They spent a lot of time on this trailer, and I gotta say,
Yeah.
looks pretty generic. I don't know.
Yeah. They were setting up the premise a little too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like it, okay, and they should have done this later. Like I think that it's getting
Yeah.
stuck. Oh, you know what? It's giving the vibe of Outer Wilds to marketing.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely, it
it's
is.
hyper specific, but yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember the last trailer though. I don't know what event it was, but the last like long trailer they showed for it, it looked cool. Like there was a lot of gameplay that looked cool and looked fun and different, but I don't know. I think yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be exclusive to Xbox, so it's like again one of those games. I don't know if I'm even going to play it,
Yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
but
Fair enough.
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe they'll sell me they'll sell me on Xbox or something.
Maybe.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Maybe you should go to one of these shows. You'll get one for free.
Yeah. Well, I'll pull up. I know where Asha Sharma works. I'll go there.
That sounds like a threat, dude. What the fuck?
She works at Microsoft. What do you mean? It's right there.
It's on the building.
Microsoft. It's literally Microsoft HQ. Bro, that's where she is.
Yo, you doxing her, bro? Well, you're so weird, dude. You're so crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And the final announcement of the show was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. They did it again. They did we have one more thing to show. Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty.
Alrighty. Literally,
Call
all
of
three of us
Duty,
were
bro.
watching it together, and we all just signed off early. We're like, okay, we're good, Chief, and we just left
Yeah.
it. So
my wife was like, "Bro, I want to eat dinner, please." I was like, "Babe, yeah." Actually, it wasn't.
you had to go.
dinner.
You had
I
to go.
was
You had to go to
supposed
the bakery. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to a bakery. I was like, "Yeah."
Was it worth it? No, I'm sorry. But yeah, that
Call
covers
of Booty.
the Call
Matt
of Booty.
Booty.
And they also they showed the DMC mode. Who cares about DMZ in Call of Duty? Realistically, who's playing DMZ? I guess now because extraction shooters are more of a thing, they can push it more. But like, realistically, is that really like the thing to show? I feel like multiplayer and campaign are the two things and Warzone are the things that people are like, oh, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So
All right, what is DMZ? I was confused by
It's like
that.
Tarkov.
Oh, okay.
It's like an
okay.
extraction shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
whatever, man. That concludes the Xbox Games Showcase. We got some news stories to cover as well. So we'll go through this as well real quick. First one being, because of all these announcements and game things, release date hell has been announced. It is this period of August to October because everybody's trying to avoid GTA 6. Case in point, an example, we have Star Wars Zero Company, August 27th. Residence, Plague Tale, August 27th. Wolverine, September 15th. Trails into the Sky 2, September 17th. Control Resident, September 24th. Silent Hill Townfall, September 24th. Onimusha, September 25th. Minecraft Dungeons, September 29th. Rayman, October 1st. Ace Combat 8, October 2nd. Star Wars Galactic Racer, October 6th. Gears of War E-Day, October 6th. Castlevania, October 15th. Phantom Blade Zero, October 20th, 27th, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot coming out in September, August, October, and people are not going to be able to buy all these games. So you really got to pick and choose.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's also true. Nobody has time. So that's...
Bro, you know what's crazy? They're going to do all this, and then at the end, kids are still going to be playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Okay, this is the wildest thing. Some of these games are going to release. GTA 5 is going to make more money than them. GTA 5 in the month would make more money than them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty wild, man. It's crazy how like one game can influence an entire industry.
Yeah.
That's just nuts.
Insane, the pull. But also I low-key get it. So we'll find out, I guess, how this works. Yeah, so that's release date hell. But something that isn't coming out this year is... Oh, actually, hang on. I messed up on this timestamp. Something that's not coming out this year is the Witcher 4 DLC. Coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5. Witcher 4 DLC. The Witcher 3 DLC number...
Witcher 3, yeah.
Yeah, Witcher 3 DLC number 3. Witcher 3 Songs of the Past DLC expansion officially announced. This brand new expansion for Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will take you on the path of Geralt of Rivia once more. It's being co-developed with Fool's Theory, coming in 2027. Looks cool. I mean, no notes. I'm excited for it. I'm sure everyone else is as well.
Dude, if it's
worst kept secret, but you know,
if it's like okay, there's also supposed to be a rumor that we're supposed to get Cyberpunk stuff. Which honestly, dude, I'd be down for Cyberpunk.
Yep. Same.
Oh yeah.
But if the DLC is anything like Heart of Stone is some of the best story content I've ever played because they basically like in the prologue you meet a guy for like a split set, literally like the whole interaction's like maybe like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this guy's kind of weird. And then they take that guy and he's the center point of this whole DLC and he's so like not I don't say charismatic, but he's so enamoring and you're like, oh shit, oh damn. And then also the music's fucking amazing, dude. I love anything with good music. Bro just got his copyright strike, dude.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'm excited for this.
I never played Blood and Wine, but Hearts of Stone I played twice. That's probably one of my favorite like moments in the entire Witcher 3.
Ooh, okay. I still had to play
Hearts
of Stone.
Hearts of Stone is great.
It's just a hard game to play because it controls like ass. So like it's hard to get back into it. So
you know what's actually funny? I remember specifically Muhammad had a copy of Witcher on PlayStation 4. And I was like debating, I was like, do I want to play this? Do I want to play this? I was like, yo, bro, I think it's like you're either busy or you're out of town. Can I borrow the copy? And I played the copy for so long, and I was like, it feels wrong to give him back this copy. So I was like, let me just buy you a new copy. And he was like, can you just buy it for me on PC?
Oh, is that what happened to it?
Yeah.
Dude, because I have the slipcover here, like in my closet.
Yeah.
Like I have the slipcover for it, but I didn't know where the physical. I thought I sold it.
No, because so you had given it to me, and I was like, oh, let me just like I was like, I'll buy you. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, I kind of like stole this from you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give it back to you or give you a new one? And like I already had the new one in hand, and so you're like, okay, sure. So I gave you that, and then you're like, actually,
Oh,
can you can, could you just get me the PC version? Because I think at that point you were still on. Also, wait, sidebar. Do you have the PC or does your brother have the PC?
no, so that PC's gone. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone.
Okay, because your Steam account keeps playing Witcher 3.
It's probably Zaid. Zaid, he logs into
Oh,
my Steam account to
okay,
like play the games
okay,
from there, and
okay.
yeah, because you did buy it for me on PC, I think, and I was playing it on it was like gaming laptop, but I was playing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
720p. So then I took Homam's old gaming PC and I built it. I like put a 970 in there, um, and I was able to get not. I didn't have a 4K monitor, but I was able to get 1080p and like 60 frames and all that. But I couldn't turn on the hair physics.
Oh, the hair physics. Nuclear, bro. These
Yeah,
guys, man.
yeah, I couldn't
Um,
do the hair physics.
damn. Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
Witcher 3 was a great game.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
downloading it
Great game.
on my Steam Deck as we speak, just to see if I can play it while
Woo,
I'm out and
man.
about.
Well, that's crazy that you have your Steam Deck because people that are trying to get one right now, they're gonna have a hard time getting it because the price increased dramatically.
Yup.
Uh, the 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 500 gig went from 550 to 780 or 790, and then the 1 terabyte OLED went from 650 to 950. Um, Shout out to the components crisis. So
Hmm.
like GPU, RAM. I guess in this case it would probably be the RAM and just the disk storage, which is
Yeah.
pretty hard to come by now.
I am
That's
holding
crazy
onto
though.
my Steam Deck for
It's
life
wild.
at this point.
Yeah, like I don't know. Um, like I'm curious to see if like the screen also matters because like they didn't call out the non-regular OLED
Well, they're not. Oh yeah, I don't know. They're not really
or actually or
selling. I don't think
oh, you can
there's.
only get two. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
you
They
can't
only
even
made
get
it so
that
you can
one.
get two. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
You're
the limited edition rare LCD Steam Deck right here. No one
yeah,
else can
same.
get this.
Ooh.
Bro, I have the 1 terabyte LCD. Hit me up. I overpaid for no reason.
Oh,
I have
damn.
why did I get it? Because I thought I was gonna be playing. I thought I was gonna be traveling more. I'm not. I'm just sitting at home, but I'm
Fair,
fucking here.
fair. Yeah, this is a crazy price. This is $300 increase and $200 as well. So
Yeah,
that's wild. But I'm not surprised.
yeah.
It was only a
I'm
matter of
not looking
time.
forward to the. I'm not looking forward to the Steam machine
Yep,
because
same.
that looks like that it's gonna be.
Yup,
You're gonna get
yep,
jank,
yep, yep,
dinked on, bro.
yup. Yeah. So that covers our show. Anything for the outro? Let me see. Um,
Do you have any hot takes? Anyone drop something?
I'm trying to think. I think Frank the Cube should. I think that he has potential to be interesting. That's my hot take, but we'll find out.
Just someone
I
online
agree.
was like, "Oh, watch him be part of something larger." He's like cube cut out from something big, and then he's like, "Oh, guys, together."
Yeah, we'll
I'm,
see. We'll find out. Um, yeah.
It's the Nito hype, and they put a Nito in the game.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one. That's a good
You're
one.
saying
Yeah, the
Frank
game.
is a giant Nito Cube product placement.
He's a giant Nito, and the story of the game is you're trying to protect him from scalpers. They're all trying to get it.
That's great.
That's great,
That's great.
dude.
Holy.
Uh,
Uh, well, yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys listening for this much. You guys can find us all on YouTube. At Little Mo Gaming is Muhammad's channel, and then you can find the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Libsyn, anywhere you might listen to podcasts. And keep an eye on the channel, having more stuff come out. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
it's
Peace.
Adios.